How are we going to survive right now? That's my question. How are we going to survive? Hey guys, how you going? It's BKR Sport. We are back for some Chicago Bulls action as the Chicago Bulls are going to be taking on the Charlotte Hornets in the third game of the series for these two teams so far this year, where the Bulls have taken out both of the previous matchups. But I have watched too much of the Chicago Bulls to have any belief, any sort of hope. Well, I have hope. I definitely have hope. But any sort of belief that the Chicago Bulls will put together any kind of performance on any given night. You never know. Like, it just continues to get worse in the inconsistency, and it continues to get worse in the fact that you just don't know what's going to happen on any night. You know, like I said, they've beaten them twice so far this season. The first game, I remember, was a blowout, if I'm not mistaken. The second game was obviously quite recently. The first one, yeah, it was 109-95, but it was a bigger scoreline than that represented. And then recently, it was an ugly matchup with the Bulls versus the Hornets, where the Bulls won 115-108, but it was ugly. It went to overtime, and that was when the Hornets actually didn't even have LaMelo Ball in their lineup. They didn't have their full team out there. So, look, I'm concerned. I'm always going to be concerned. I'm always going to look at it and be like, well, you know, I don't know what to take of this. I really don't know if the Bulls are going to be on offensively and if they're going to have any resemblance of any kind of defense. And that's the unfortunate thing. And I said this on the last stream that we did for the Hawks game, was that it's so hard to be optimistic right now. And I'm a very optimistic sports fan. If you watch my rugby league content, you watch my normal sports content, you know I'm quite optimistic and think on the more positive side rather than the negative side. But unfortunately, with there being an 82-game season here and with the Bulls consistently kind of disappointing that optimism, it does kind of force you down that drain of the negative side, and it does force you down that pessimism side, which I am at right now. Like, I do still have optimistic hopes each given night that they can win, but I don't have optimistic hopes in regards to the way the organization is looking right now going forward. So there is a lot more of a pessimistic approach to the Bulls at the moment, and I hate that. It really does grind my gears because there's just so many issues kind of everywhere that you just don't know where to look. You don't know where to look with the Bulls, and that's the most frustrating thing. But, you know, we still turn up, we still watch our team, we still support our team. That's what we do. You know, I'm passionate, I'm loyal, and, you know, if you're a Bulls fan, you watch, then you're the exact same. We'll get through it together. But, man, I tell you what, they don't make it easy for you. Now, in regards to the recent record here for the Bulls, their last game against the Atlanta Hawks a couple of days ago was a 110-94 win to Atlanta's G League team. It literally was their G League team. Like, they had pretty much all their players out, and we got absolutely humped on the court. Like, we didn't lead it a single moment of that game. Not a single time in that game, not for 0.001 second. We did not lead in that game against a G League Atlanta Hawks team with a pretty much fully healthy Chicago Bulls team, right? So that was really disappointing. And then you go back to the night before on the back-to-back, we lost the Pelicans 119-113. And I will also say in regards to that Hawks game, people are like, well, it was a back-to-back for the Bulls. Yeah? Well, guess what? So it was for the Hawks. They played the Suns on it, and they were traveling the entire time too. Both these games were at the United Center, but the Hawks were traveling Phoenix and then to Chicago on a back-to-back, and they won both those games. So what's the excuse for the Bulls there? You know, there's no excuse on the back-to-back because Atlanta did it, and also Atlanta had pretty much nobody from the starting lineup in their starting lineup, man. So, yeah, very frustrating there. The Pelicans won also. You know, they're starting to get healthier, though, so I'm kind of okay-ish with that. Like, it's not great at all because they're 15th in the West. But I'm okay-ish, and I can come to terms with it on the basis that the Pelicans are starting to get healthier again and they're starting to get their players back. Before that, they lost to the Kings 124-119. So the Chicago Bulls are on a 3-game losing streak, with their last win coming up against the gigantic monopoly of the Washington Wizards, 138-105, right? So I say monopoly sarcastically. The Wizards are literally last across the NBA right now. The Wizards have a 6-33 record, whilst the second worst is the 9-28 Hornets, who are playing tonight. So that doesn't give you a great deal of confidence. But yes, the Bulls obviously beat them. You go back and you see we lost the Pacers 129-113, an awful game. And before that, it was actually quite a good streak for the Bulls. They beat the Spurs 114-110. They beat the Knicks 139-126. They did lose to that Monopoly team that I was just telling you about, the Wizards 125-107. But they beat the Hornets in an ugly game 115-108. And they beat the Bucks 116-111. So there was a really good stretch there. But now it's gotten to that point where you're starting to feel like the players have checked out. No one trusts Billy Donovan. No one trusts this front office. No one trusts this organization right now. And it'll be interesting to see what team turns up. I feel like tonight is going to tell you a lot about the rest of this season. I feel like tonight will be the guarantee on how the Bulls will go into the back end of the year. And I think it'll be a deliberate motion. If they go and win this game tonight and win it well, it means that they still internally have not lost faith in the team. They still internally want to win, and they still internally believe that there is success within this team. If they go out and lose this game today, I think they've officially checked out. I think they've officially moved on, and we move on to the next stage of losing games, whether intentionally or not, to put us into a better position to get our top 10 draft pick. I think that's what tonight will tell. If they win it, then it will tell me they want to win. If they lose it, they'll tell me they want to lose. Or they're more inclined to lose. I don't think that wanting to lose is ever going to be a player's thing, but I think the players are checked out, and if they lose, it's more inclined that they're not trying enough and trying hard enough to actually get that win, rather than just to kind of accept the loss, which is what I say in regards to my thought process with the Bulls, right? I say I can't support my team to lose. It's not possible. I can't support my team to lose in any sport. But I'm content with the loss if we have it. I'm content with it based off of our draft pick, because we can only get a first-round pick in a draft that is massive. A massive draft this year. We only get it in the top 10. So if we fall out of that top 10, the Spurs get it, and there's a potential they could get 2 first-round picks in the top 15. 2 first-round picks in the top 10, potentially. That's where the Spurs are situated right now. So I don't really give a shit about their 2 picks and whatnot. I just care about our pick that would go to them. But I just care about our pick for ourselves, because we need that going into the future. If we have this kind of season and then don't even get our first round pick next year, or this year, sorry, we are in a nightmare. It will be infuriating. People will be off the rocker at the end of the season if we don't have a draft pick and no changes have been made and we have this year. So it's really, really important. It is really, really important. Now, for the Charlotte Hornets on the other side, they've actually had a couple of games postponed recently to the Clippers and also to the Lakers. Probably benefit, because the Lakers and Clippers would have beaten them. But that was because of the fires. God bless everybody who was infected by that. But they last played the Jazz the other day on Thursday my time. So about 3 days ago. They've had plenty of day break. But they beat the Jazz 117-112. They lost the Suns 120-113. Like I said, there's 2 postponed games. They beat the Suns 115-104. They lost the Cavaliers 115-105. The Pistons 98-94. Obviously, go back to that Bulls game, which was 115-108 to the Bulls. Lost to the Thunder 106-94. And then lost to the Wizards 113-110. But if you look at all these results, it's not blowouts, right? It's not blowouts. 5 points to the Jazz, they won. 7 points they lost to the Suns. It's not a blowout. They beat the Suns by 11 points the time before that. They lost by 10 to the Cavs. That's getting up there. It is getting up there. Pistons by 4, not much. Bulls in overtime by 7. That's not much. The Thunder was 12 points, which is getting up there. 3 points to the Wizards. It's like when they're losing, they're not losing by a gigantic amount. So that's something to keep an eye on there, that the Hornets are not a team to kind of just fall away into the abyss and just let you have the game, really. They did earlier on in the year, but it doesn't seem like that right now. But also, LaMelo Ball is back, right? So this Hornets team, despite the fact that they're in 14th with a 9-28 record right now, if they were to win this game, they would actually go above the Raptors too. So the Toronto Raptors are actually hoping that Charlotte wins this matchup here. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to say the Bulls win because I'm going to back in my team. That's what I do. But I can't tell you, Jack. They don't know. I don't know. We don't know. No one knows. No one knows what Bulls team is going to turn up here today. Now, in regards to the starting lineups here for both these teams, you've got the 9-28 Charlotte Hornets with LaMelo Ball, Nick Smith, Josh Green, Miles Bridges, and Mark Williams, with the outs being Trey Mann and Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller is a solid enough out. Don't think it's a game changer in this game for the Bulls, really, to get the win instead. I think that, Brandon Miller wasn't playing in the last game, but the addition is LaMelo Ball. The addition is LaMelo, because he probably would have killed us in that game about a week or 2 weeks ago. He probably would have killed us. So the Hornets were able to send us to overtime. Even without him, now he's there. It's going to be interesting. And with the Bulls' home record, which this is a home streak, and we've lost first 2 home games, which is ridiculous, I would not put it past the Hornets to win this game. The Chicago Bulls, on the other hand, 18-23 record. Josh Giddey, Kobe White, Zach LaVine, Patrick Williams, and Nikola Vucevic, with the outs being Torrey Craig, Taylor Horton-Tucker, and Adama Sanogo. There's not too much of a significant loss there in regards to the outs. Like, Torrey Craig is a nice little extra piece from time to time. He can be awful, but can also go off recently like he has been. Horton-Tucker, he's an addition at times as well. He does help out when he needs to, but sometimes can be a little bit lethargic as well. And then you've also got Adama Sanogo, who is absolutely just in and out, shake it all about from the bench. You don't even see him. He doesn't get many minutes at all, actually. He just doesn't get any minutes realistically. Ooh, geez, I just turned off my headset. I don't know why I did that. But yeah, he's very much so like further bench development. Yeah, so I don't know, man. You know, I've got to hope for the best here. I've got to back in my team. What are the other teams? So the game's about to start in about 2 minutes time, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. We're live for every single Bulls game. Win, lose or draw, whether we suck or not, we're always live here. But the games around the joint right now, games around the country that mean something to the Bulls, the Knicks are too far above the Bulls, so I'm not even really caring whatsoever about that at all. But they're losing to the Timberwolves 33-23 right now in the second quarter. Jazz Pelicans, that's kind of like a win-win, really. It's kind of like a win-win because they're 10-29 and 10-32. That's literally the bottom of the Western Conference there. So whoever wins that game would help out in regards to the Bulls potentially being able to fall below one of those two. Obviously, Hornets, Bulls. Nuggets and Heat obviously would rather the Heat win because they are relatively close to the Bulls. They're close enough to the Bulls, which makes it a little bit concerning. So you go for the Heat there. Raptors and the Bucks, you'd be getting around the Raptors, but they're not going to win shit in that game. If they do, great. But if they don't, you know, expect anything. Thunder Mavericks mean nothing. Grizzlies, Spurs, you get around the Spurs, but they're not going to be in our position by the end of the season. And then Nets, Lakers, absolutely go Nets. But they've been making a little bit of a run recently, the Brooklyn Nets. However, they are going up against the Lakers. And I think that the Lakers, despite the fact they've got their own concerns, they're 21-17. I would love to see the Nets win to go 15-27. And if the Bulls were to lose this game, we'd go to 18-24. So it's not like we're too far away from that Brooklyn Nets team. And they have been getting a few results lately. So that's a game that I'm keeping an eye on. Obviously, that won't start till much later on today. This game will already have finished by the time that game starts. So, you know, that's an important game for the Bulls to... If the Bulls were to lose this game, the Nets winning would be gigantic. And it would put them back into range. And if I'm saying that that's going to put them back into range... then that means the 76ers, man, they're pissing me right off, eh? Like, the 76ers, they're pissing me right off. Like, I don't understand why they're not sorting that shit out. They play the Pacers tomorrow. They're not going to win that shit. They're not going to win that shit. Like, the 76ers, and I did say they've got a tough run coming up too. We've been waiting for the 76ers to sort their shit out. They just don't. They just haven't been. And it's really disappointing. Because we want them to win, and if we lose, we definitely want them to win because we want to fall below them. Because another thing that I'll mention, just before I get into the chat here, the game's about to start, another thing I'll mention is that the only way to guarantee yourself a first-round pick for the Bulls is to finish in the worst 6 teams. Because if you finish in 7th and below, you can actually still fall out of that top 10 in the lottery. So 7th could drop out, but that would take a miracle of 4 teams jumping from outside the top 10, or 4 teams jumping from below them, right? Which is just probably not going to be happening. But if you go in 10th, you only need 1 team from that 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 to jump above you, and you don't get your draft pick, right? So it's going to be a nervous watch regardless, man. But we do it together. We stick by it. Let's get it done here. Let's fire it up. Obviously, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. Come on, Bulls. Please, for the love of God, don't be just a complete disappointment for the entire game, please. Please, I'm begging. I really am. Let me just get this stream up here so I can see that it's all good. It's good to see LaMelo and Lonzo playing for the first time together. Playing against each other for the first time since 2022, I think it is. Since 2022. Let's put that bad boy up there. Also, get involved in the chat, guys. Let me know your thoughts. And let me have a look at the polling, actually. So Vooch and Levine, good. I like that. I agree with that call there in regards to the most consistent over there in the chat. But all right, we're underway here. And it is the Hornets now with the ball. Obviously, they win the tip because the Bulls never win the tip. And they start off with an easy basket. Makes it 2-0 here to Charlotte. 2 straight away. No defense at all. That's Chicago Bulls. I actually forgot to go and have a look at the home record. Vucevic gives it off to Kobe White. He's inside the paint, flicks it out to Patrick Williams. You need to have a big game, bud. You need to have a big game. Vucevic, mid-ranger, slap down. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Slap that one down, Vooch, from the mid-range. All right, so Bulls at home this year are 8-14. I'm getting off that page. That pissed me off as well. And Bridges will miss the shot. That's going to be Josh Giddey who gets the rebound. Man, he needs to... Can we see at least 10 points from him today? Patrick Williams will pass this ball here. Kobe White doesn't take the 3. Vucevic, can he make it 5? He misses that one. Damn it. Could have started the game off with 5 points, which would have been super duper nice. Super nice, but did not get that. LaMelo ball off to Bridges. That's an easy 3, and he makes it. Not a single person wanted to defend him just then. Just allowed Bridges. The guy who actually hit the 3 to tie the game the other day for the Bulls Hornets. Outside here, Patrick Williams for 3 in the corner, and awful. Come on, get back in transition, man. Like, is there going to be any... that was nearly an N1 there. 2 free throws coming in for the LaMelo ball. I would love to see the Bulls actually get back in transition and actually give a shit on defense. Like, can somebody actually try to get back with a little bit of pace? Like, I'm starting to look at this game right now, and I'm thinking, well, you know, are they on that former side of what I was talking about before, where if they lose this game, it just really does prove they don't give a shit for the rest of the season. And right now, like, you're seeing the defensive transitioning of the same last couple of games. And it's like, the Bulls have played 2 straight games at home. Oh no, sorry, they've actually played 3 straight at home, haven't they? Unbranded, hello mate, how you doing? They've played 4 straight games at home, and they've won 1 of them. They're 1 from 4 in their 4-game home stretch so far, not including this one, obviously. So 7-2 hit at the Hornets with 10.5 minutes to go the first quarter. Zach LaVine rolls around the screen there from Vooch. LaVine thinking about a 3, doesn't take it. He steps back for a deep 2, misses that one. And, oh no. Rebound there for Green. LaMelo ball straight through and puts it in. Big Josie says, yo, Brody, what's good? Hey, Big Josie, look, I've been better. No, I'm going good personally, just the team. Not so much, man. Not so much. But no, look, I just want to see the Bulls actually give a shit today, and so far it's not really looking like that. But Giddey gets a rebound off his miss and then passes it off to Vooch and puts it in. Sup, blood? Slapper, since when do you say the word blood? Slapper, since when have you ever used the word blood in your entire life, Slapper? So 9-4 hit to the Hornets, 9:46 to go to the first. Hornets will drive inside. There's one at the top of the key, and that's an easy one again. 11-4 hit to the Hornets, 9:37 to go to the first. Big J says Bulls money line. Oh man, I wouldn't bet on this team. I would not bet on this team right now, man. If I was to bet on this team, you would. Vucevic puts it in again. Jeez, Vooch is on fire. Vooch is on 6 points. He's the only one who's scored for the Bulls so far. I wouldn't bet on this team if my life depended on it. Miles Bridges for 3. He'll miss that shot, and it'll be a rebound there for Zach LaVine. If I was to bet on the Bulls, I would be taking like individual lines. I wouldn't be taking the win or loss, because you just don't know what this Bulls team are trying to produce because of the draft pick and whatnot. Here's a 3 for Patrick Williams. He missed that one. He's 0 from 2 from 3. He's 0 from 2 from 3 since I moved to Narang. Gee whiz. Oh, good, no defense. Oh, lads. Oh, 13-6. Oh, dude. Guys, like, seriously. Seriously, we've been here for 2 seconds. We've been here for 2 seconds, and the Charlotte Hornets have already got 13 points in the first 4 minutes here. First 3 minutes, sorry. First 3 minutes. There is no defense here. There is no defense. No defense at all. But yeah, like if I was to go on the Bulls, it's timeout right now because Billy Donovan's going to say, hey, listen, guys, you're doing well. Keep going out there with your no defense. If I was to bet, like I would say like Patrick Williams under would be a great start in regards to his points. You've got, I think Kobe White over for today would have probably been a good one. I think Kobe White over might have been okay. Vucevic was, Charlotte don't really have, Mark Williams all right. But then again, Vucevic had a good game against Williams the other day, didn't he? When we played them the other week, on December 30th, what did Vooch get? Vooch got 16, 13, and 3. So actually didn't really do too much against Mark Williams there overall. Williams actually got more points than him. Probably would leave Vooch out of that those bets there. And then you've got Josh Giddey. You know, he's getting a whole bunch of assists recently. He's getting a whole bunch of rebounds, but he's lacking in points. So probably would have gone under in the points. And then, who's another one that I'm missing so far? Oh, Zach LaVine. I'd probably say under as well because he does not perform in the first half. He just doesn't. Like, he doesn't perform in the first half, man. It's really disappointing because he kills in the second half. You know, you see 23 points in the second half the other day, but he scored 2 in the first half, and you're like, what the shit's this? You know, I remember a game earlier on in the season, it could have been against Charlotte. I think it was the game against Charlotte, actually, where we were down, and LaVine had only, like, 5 points in the first 3 quarters or something, or 7 points, and then ended up getting like 33 points overall. So ended up getting like 26 points in the fourth quarter. He went crazy. He went absolutely crazy. I'm pretty certain that was the early Hornets game when we won by 14. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But that's Zach LaVine, man. You know, he just doesn't perform until it's the fourth quarter. And usually, the Bulls will be down by that point. You know, usually the Bulls will be struggling by that point. So, it's all well and good to try and come back and to get those points. But as we saw, you know, the other day, we lost that game despite him going and scoring 23 points in the second half. I think it was 23. But all right, about to get back underway here. Oh, man, it's a bit difficult, bro. It really is difficult to back in this team. LaMelo is number 1 in All-Star fan voting, by the way. That's wild to me. Like, a LaMelo number 1 is, I love it, but also, I'm surprised that he's number 1. Number 1 in All-Star voting is crazy for LaMelo. All right, so Josh Giddey gets the ball. 8:50 to go here, the first quarter. He's got Zach LaVine in front of him. Josh Giddey gives it to Zach. Giddey drives around Vooch. Vooch has got all 6 points of the ball so far. Kobe White, he drives inside. He's got Vooch open if he wants him. He gives it to Giddey inside and blocked away. No, it's going to be goaltending. It's going to be goaltending, baby. Going to be goaltending. LaMelo is overhyped for sure. I don't think LaMelo is overhyped. I think that LaMelo is a fantastic player. I'm just surprised that he's been selected number 1 over other players. But LaMelo, like, he'll go for 55 points and then the Hornets will lose. That's the Hornets for you, man. LaMelo is a really good player in my personal opinion. He did miss that shot just then, though, and we'll get the rebound through Mark Williams. But, no, like, I think LaMelo is fantastic to watch. It's just that he's a 3 from LaMelo. He will miss that one, and Vucevic will get the rebound. That's not helping out my argument right now. But I just don't... I don't know if number 1 makes sense. Vucevic for 3. Misses that one. Giddey will knock it back here for Kobe White. Kobe White into the paint. Patrick Williams, not All-Star. No, I think he's All-Star, just not number 1. Patrick Williams in the paint, puts it up, and he will actually make a shot. Wowee. 13-10, 7:50 to go of the first quarter. Josh Giddey, 4 straight games with 10-plus rebounds. That's really nice to see. That is really nice to see. It's just too bad that he would have had a couple of triple-doubles if he actually had got 3 more points in multiple games. Come on, Bulls needs us to win. Oh, that's going to be LaVine who gets the ball there. I don't know if that's even called a steal. I don't even know what that was just then. Kobe White, 4th in the corner. No, he doesn't take it. Patrick Williams for 3. Yes. Let's go. 13-13. Someone says, come on, Bulls need us to win. Mate, you don't watch much of this Bulls team if you need them to win, man. Did you bet on the Bulls to win today? Did you bet? I'm so sorry. Like, they probably do win, but then again, they probably should have won. They probably were going to win against the Atlanta Hawks G League team, which is effectively, because I know you're a little bit unsure, the New South Wales Cup version of the Atlanta Hawks, and the Bulls had their full team in. The Bulls lost to them. The Bulls lost to them, and they got smacked by them. You know, and I'm telling you, the Atlanta Hawks are nothing special. Their first team is nothing special, so that tells you a lot. So that's why I'm like, be careful about betting on the Bulls right now, man, because the Bulls maybe unintentionally or intentionally trying to lose without saying it. Vucevic gets the rebound there, gives it up to Giddey. Or they just suck so bad they're just not going to win, you know? So Giddey underneath there to LaVine. Really nice pass there, and LaVine puts it in for the basket. And it is 15-13 here to the Bulls. 6:50 to go the first quarter. Dad's mate member for 32 months. 32, the amount of points Lonzo Ball has at halftime. Well, he's not on just yet, but look, I'm surprised actually. He usually comes on around. He'll come on after this. He'll come on now. But usually comes on with like 8 minutes to go the first. LaMelo on the Hornets, he better stand out. Yes, I do agree with you there. I do agree with you, but you know, you put LaMelo on a good team, and I'm telling you, he really would help out dramatically. He doesn't work with us. I wouldn't say that LaMelo Ball would necessarily work with the... to be fair, he plays a pacey style. We don't need any more guards, though. We don't need any more guards. But there are definitely teams out there that LaMelo would absolutely crush in. But yeah, of course he's going to shine bright in a place like Charlotte Hornets. Slapper says, I was close to going Hornets only because your last few ball streams I've popped in and it hasn't looked good. Hey, well, Slapper, guess what? I'm going to give you a response to that one and say, that's because it wasn't good. That's because it wasn't that good. No, the Atlanta Hawks game was just diabolical. And the Pelicans game was frustrating. It was frustrating. But the Hawks game was the worst one. So, yes. No good, man. No good. No good, man. It is a timeout right now if you are wondering. 6:50 to go here. the Hornets will use the timeout because the Bulls have started to go on a little bit of a run here early. Vucevic has most of our points, but then again, Patrick Williams has got a couple too, actually. So Levine's got 2 points. Sorry, Vuce started off with 6, now he hasn't got any since. But 6 points for Vuce, Patrick Williams with 5, 2 for Zach Levine, and 2 for Josh Giddey so far. So at least it's being dispersed a little bit more now. Yeah, for real, the last 2 streams. Yeah, the last 2 streams suck, bro. Like, they've been awful. they've been awful. Like, that last game against the Hawks was just, it was pitiful from the start. And it says, go Bulls, Haaland. Yeah, no, it's good stuff from the go to Haaland. Good stuff. We'd love to see it. Dasmo says, LaMelo definitely didn't get passed up on by a good team for James Wiseman. Definitely not. Wait, LaMelo? Where'd LaMelo go? Wait, he went... Hold on. Let me go have a look at that draft. James Wiseman. Anthony Edwards. Oh, yes, you're right. Yeah, James Wiseman went in second. Yeah, I forgot. For some reason, my brain was having him in second. And I was like, Anthony Edwards went first in that draft. But listen, I don't want to talk about that draft, Daz. Daz, listen, why on earth, how dare you bring up that draft? Because you know what that draft is? That's the draft where the Chicago Bulls in 4th position decide to select Patrick Williams. In 4th pick. Went on the table. Isaac Okoro is injured a lot, but... You know, Tyrese Halliburton was still there. Cole Anthony's a solid piece there at the Magic, but then again, these are all like hypothetical. These are all hindsight, you know, like now they look good. They didn't necessarily look good back then. But I'm just saying, how dare you? Yep, that was Patrick Williams, Daz. Yes. Yes, that was Patrick Williams. So the Hornets now, we're back on the way. LaMelo Ball has it. He goes for a 3, and he will miss that one. They get the rebound, and they put it in. Well done, Chicago. We'd love to see that. Nice little offensive rebound for the Hornets. Are you shitting me? They literally touched the Bulls, and they bounced it straight into the hands of the Hornets. All right, Levine inside, in the paint, puts it to... No, he turned it over. No, he turned it over. He turned it over. Wild draft. This draft here, like that draft isn't that special. Like you look at that draft, the 2020 draft, and it's nothing spectacular overall. Like Anthony Edwards, yes, LaMelo Ball, yes, but a lot of that draft is pretty underwhelming. I feel like this draft this year, though, you'll look back in a few years and be like, wowee. Of course they're going to get the offensive rebound. Yep, no one from the Bulls decides that they want to even look towards getting a rebound. They let Seth Curry grab it and put it in. Seth Curry, the guy's like 4'2". And Josh Giddey will go in on Seth Curry, and he will put it in for a 2. So it's 17-17 here with 5:40 to go the first quarter. Love that we just allowed a guy who's nearly 4 foot to get an offensive rebound for the Hornets. LaMelo Ball, he's going to go for the 3. He will miss that one. He has gotten off to a rough start. Lonzo is on, by the way. Zach Levine's got Patrick Williams to his right. Levine's going to go inside in the paint, turned it, and that's his second turnover. And that's Zach Levine's second turnover. Tell you what, and I will say, in regards to the draft this year, the second round is not as bad as people think. Like, if you actually go and have a decent little look, there are some really sneaky players coming through. But I tell you what, there's a slam dunk for the Hornets, makes it 19-17 with 5 minutes to go. I tell you what, the Bulls, I desperately want them to get Asa Newell. I think he's so underrated, man. I think he's so underrated. The draft is... Tankathon's predicting him to go like Vucevic puts it up, misses the shot. Hornets ball. Tankathon is predicting Asa Newell to go like 15th at one stage. I think he's now back into around 11th. But I find that crazy, dude. And that's going to be... Oh, jeez. Easy rebound there for the Bulls. Let the tip out and it goes dead. So it's going to be an inbounder. You're forgetting Clippers legend Jay Scrubb in the 2020 draft, 55th pick. Deary me. But like the draft is so good, but I'm telling you, it will take something special if you are in the top 10 and you select the wrong player who's not going to help your team dramatically. It will take something special. It'll take something real special. All right, so Hornets now, they roll around inside in the paint, flick it out here to LaMelo for another 3. He will miss that one. He is well off with his shooting today. Levine will get the rebound. He's going to drive. Think about the 3. He's got Vucevic to his right. He goes in himself, puts it out here for... Is that... that's Julian Phillips there. Where the 3 in the corner. I was thinking Desumia for a second then, which I was like, why is he on the corner? But no, it was Julian Phillips who does unfortunately miss that three. Julian Phillips had a really good game the other day against the Hawks, despite the fact that we sucked ass. That's going to be put back there for Seth Curry, makes it 21-17 here to the Hornets. Idasumu with that quick pace. He gives it off here to Lonzo. Lonzo to Vucevic. Vucevic back to Io. Io ran a screen there from Vuce. Off to Lonzo, over the top of Vuce, puts it up and puts it in. There was a little bit of a push in the back there, but hey, listen, I didn't see nothing if you didn't. So 21-19, 3:40 to go. Come on, Bulls, hold them out. Get some defense, man. No defense, and they get it too. Like, it's just so open. Like, no one wants to play defense. They're all the offensive kings of the world. Vucevic goes in the paint. This is his shot that he likes to do. Didn't get it away, though, like he usually gets it away. That was more of a inside and around rather than the up and under kind of deal from Vooch. Not the up and under, the up and just... I don't even know how to explain it, but if you're a Bulls fan, you know what I'm talking about with Vooch. LaMelo Ball gives it out. 3 minutes and 4 seconds to go here of the first quarter. Cody Martin, and there's a mid-ranger, puts it in. No defense for the Bulls again. 2:54 to go. Levine straight through in the paint, up, and will miss the shot. Was a tough shot, to be fair, but also it does make sense in regards to Zach Levine with his first halves. There's a three for Cody Martin, and he will knock it down. It's a 9-point game to the Hornets. This team better be deliberately throwing it, man. Like, this team, they better be deliberately throwing it for their pick. Truly. Levine to Sumu. Here's a three. He will miss that one, and we'll get a rebound. Alonzo Ball puts it in to Julian Phillips. Up and misses that. Vucevic will put it in. I like that. At least a little bit of hustle there from the Bulls. Vucevic will put it in after the Julian Phillips miss. Anderson said, good night, bro. Let's go, Bulls. Get around your Anderson Jr. from Brazil. Fire it up, son. Brazil. Big Joe says, Josh Giddey was a good addition to the team. He's going to get hot. What do you think? So that's going to be a 3 there for the Hornets. It's a 10-point game, 31-21, minute 55. Josh Giddey is a polarizing one. I feel like if we had have gotten a draft pick which we deserved, the hate wouldn't be as significant. That's a good drive there from Desuma to make it a 8-point game, 31-23. I think if Josh Giddey had have come across with a first-round draft pick or a second-round draft pick, whatever, I don't care. If he came across with a pick, which OKC have about 1 billion of them, I think Bulls fans would have been more accepting. But the issue is that he didn't come across with a pick, and it was a direct swap basically for Caruso, right? And the Hornets will put it in for 2, and that will be 33-23 here to the Hornets with a minute 16 to go here the first. So, yes, I think that Josh Giddey is a decent enough addition to the team that is unfortunately in a bad situation right now. 33-25 here to the Hornets. Arasumu hits the shot, makes it a minute 3 to go here, 8-point game. So it really comes down to the fact that we didn't get what we probably deserved out of that trade because other teams try to treat the Bulls like jackasses, which the front office kind of allows as well. 51 seconds left here. 8 seconds on the shot clock. They go for the 3. That was really loopy, and that's wide air ball. They got the ball to Lonzo. Let's go, Vucci. Vucci got it off to Lonzo, then to Zach Levine. Levine thinks about rolling. He does. That's an easy one. That's going to be 2 free throws coming up here for Levine. So, yes, Josh Giddey has a lot of issues. Like, Josh Giddey has problems, man. Like, let's not pretend like Josh Giddey is the perfect addition. But I think that Josh Giddey is a solid enough player. You just can't rely on him. He's going to distribute. You can't rely on him for points. The issue for and he doesn't really have much defense, but at least he gives it a crack. Like, you can actually see that he tries on defense. He's just not that fantastic at defense. Levine hits the first free throw, makes it a 7-point game. So that's my issue with Josh Giddey. No defense, at least he tries, and not many points. And when he's not hot, he needs to stop shooting. But he's great for rebounds and he's great for assists. So he is an inclusion, but this Bulls team is not set up for success. There is no success set up here for this Bulls team. There just isn't. So 37.4 seconds left here, 6-point game. Hornets lead and Bridges has the ball. 4 fouls from the Hornets too, 1 from the Bulls. At least they've been a little bit less in the foul department. Seth Curry hits the 3 and it's back up to a 9-point game. This Bulls defense is fantastic to watch, just without the fantastic part, but unfortunately I am watching it. Zach Levine's got Jalen Smith, who's on the court now. Julian Phillips out to the right. Levine for 3. Will miss that one. Good hustle from Julian Phillips, and he will put the shot in. Let's go. That's a really nice rebound there from Julian Phillips. That's a really nice rebound. You want to see those effort plays there. Summers is throwing. Not necessarily, man. That's the issue. That's the issue. I'll explain in a second. 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5. Miles Bridges drives in on Levine. 4, 3, 2. In the paint. Up and misses the shot. The Summer with the rebound. And that's the end of the first quarter. We just gave 36 points. High-paced Charlotte team, that's great, that's fine, but 36 points again, the Bulls are giving up. Not a good defensive quarter at all for the Bulls. Offensively, it's like fine, whatever, but defensively, awful. Awful first quarter there defensively. But let's get into the stats here from the first. Obviously, guys, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new around here. We're live at every Bulls game, regardless, win, lose, or draw. Zach LaVine, 1 from 4 from the field, 0 from 1 from 3, 2 from 2 free throws. He's got 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. Does have a turnover. I'm surprised he doesn't have 2. They mustn't have called the other one a turnover. But 4 points and -7 on the plus-minus. It's kind of typical Zach LaVine first half right now where he struggles, but he'll explode in the second. Patrick Williams, 2 from 4 from the field, 1 from 3 from 3. He's got an assist and a block. No turnovers or fouls. 5 points -2. It's not been Patrick Williams' worst game. It's not been. People will look to blame him, but it just hasn't been Patrick Williams' worst game, right? Like he's doing what he can, right? But again, it's nothing spectacular, but he hasn't been the worst here for the Bulls by any stretch of the imagination. Nikola Vucevic, 5 from 9 from the field. He's having a solid start here. 0 from 2 from 3. He's got 5 rebounds to his name. Doesn't have a turnover, but 10 points -6. The -6 isn't really his fault. Defensively, a little bit shaky, but overall, you're not going to be complaining about Vucevic's 10 points and 5 rebounds at the moment. You're not going to be doing that. Kobe White has not taken a shot yet. Kobe White has not taken a shot yet. That's crazy. 3 assists. Dead set. Like, why is Kobe not taking a single shot? Kobe hasn't taken a shot. He's got 3 assists. Like, come on, man. Josh Giddey, 2 from 3 from the field. He's got 2 rebounds, 2 assists, a foul, and 4 points. Listen, they're good numbers. For the first quarter, they're good numbers, especially considering he hadn't usually started too well. So 2 from 3, he's 66.7% from the field. Hasn't taken a 3, which is a positive because it makes some, and doesn't make a lot, but he makes some. But the 2 rebounds, 2 assists is pretty on par with him. So, yeah, look, I don't think Josh Giddey's been awful in that department by any means, and at least he's trying to get back on defense, unlike pretty much everybody else. Then you got Lonzo Ball, hasn't taken a shot yet. He's got 1 rebound and an assist, and 0 points -7. Adasumu, 2 from 3 from the field. He's got 0 from 1 from 3. 1 rebound, 2 points -5. I really think that Io is kind of like a start or bust kind of guy. I don't think he really works off the bench. I think that you have to start him, but how do you start him? But I think that Io, you've clearly seen that he's much better off the. He's much better when he's starting. Much better when he's starting. But we love Io. We love Io. He's not on the trade market by any means. We're back on the way for the second quarter. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Kobe White, first shot of the game, and he will brick that one badly. But yeah, so in regards to throwing, the organisation has repeatedly said they're not tanking. And that's the issue. And it's like, well, the product you're putting out there makes it look like you are. So if you're not, then that means you just suck and you're bad at your job. So if you're trying to win yet you suck this bad, well, then you're bad at your job, right? But if you are trying to lose, then sure. But that's not what they're saying. So they're either lying or they're... And I don't think they are. I think they are I think they were. I don't know if they are now, but I think they were trying to win. And that's going to be a rebound there for Jalen Smith. No, it's not. Unfortunately, tipped it away there. Hornets now with the ball. And there's a 3, walk-in 3. They will hit it. It is now a 12-point lead to the Charlotte Hornets. I'm telling you, if you cannot tell me that the Bulls aren't completely checked out. Jalen Smith for a 3. He will nearly wedgie that. Julian Phillips will get fouled as he tries to go for the rebound. It'll be Bulls ball. Bulls ball. So 50-50 chance. In regards to deliberately throwing, I would say this is why it's a little bit awkward of a timing for this, because tonight is, after the last 2 games, and I said this as the stream just started, tonight is a big telling point in regards to where I feel the Bulls are at. Tonight is. So that's why it's a bit of an awkward standing point. But if you asked me 2 days ago, I would have said, no, they're trying to win. And you saw that across the Christmas period. That's a nice little 3 there for Dallin Terry. We'd like to see that. 41-32 with 10.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. You asked me 2 days ago, and I'd be like, yeah, they're trying to win. But now it's like, if they win this game, They're still trying to win, and they still believe in the team, and they still believe in the future. If they lose this game, or depending on how much they win by as well, but if they lose this game, it tells me dramatically, there's a 3 there for Bridges. They lose this game, it dramatically will tell me they've checked out of the team, and we saw that the other day. They don't believe in the future of the Bulls, and a lot of them might be looking for trades, or they just might be looking to get that good pick. That's a nice little 3 there for Adesummu. You know, although players don't deliberately lose, when you check out, you're not deliberately losing, you're unintentionally losing, but you're still trying your hardest, if you know what I'm saying. If you check out, you're still trying your hardest, but you're going to lose because, there's an N1. But you're going to lose because you checked out. There's an N1 there for the Hornets. They get a free throw to come. They're up by 11. Julian Phillips, unfortunately, fouls there. Dasmate says, Jerry Ryan's dwarf is crazy. Jerry Ryan's dwarf is crazy. Needs to stop being a bitch and trade Alonso back to LA. He's not going to trade Alonso to LA. If anything, he's bloody trading to Charlotte to blow his brother. You know, if they don't do anything, like they're not going to do anything by the deadline, which is the most frustrating thing. All right, N1 mates, 47.35, 9.46 to go here in the second. At least with Washington, you've got something to look forward to. I was having a good little moment here. Jalen Smith with the slam, baby. Shit. Io with that pace, man. I'm telling you, I feel like Io needs to be a starter, bro. I don't know how Billy works it, because Billy's a potato, but, you know, I feel like Io needs to be a starter. Miles Bridges, he's got Kobe White in front of him and will easily drive to the rim. No defense from Kobe there. Marcus Buzelis, Jalen Smith, Dalen Terry, Adesummu, and Kobe White are on the court right now. Adesummu rolls on the screen there from Jalen Smith. Off to Dalen Terry. Terry looking for Jalen Smith. Can't get a good screen there from Jalen Smith, but he puts it out to Io, then to Kobe. Kobe, not much there. It's good defense in the Hornets. That was really nice defense. There's a step back 3. Bang! Let's go, Kobe. Let's go, Kobe. That's nice. That's a nice little 3 there. That's a nice little 3-easy. Give me that 3-piece. But yeah, at least with the Wizards, they've got something-ish to look forward to. Like, if they get Cooper Flag, definitely, right? But, good steal there. Good steal by Dalen Terry. He's got Matas. Would have been a highlight play. Oh, don't worry about that. It's a slam dunk anyway from Matas. Air Matas, baby. Bougie booze. Bougie booze with the slam. The slammer damn up. 49-42. Hornets at 8:20 to go. Hornets, there's no defense. And they still missed the shot. No defense. They still missed the shot. Jalen Smith with the rebound. Gives off to Adesummu. He's got Matas to his right. Io looking for Terry. Then Kobe White. Kobe White drives off to Dalen Terry for 3 at the top. Badly. Ooh. Didn't badly miss that as much as I thought he would. But Jalen Smith with the rebound puts it in. Jeez. Bench unit getting to work. Bench unit getting to work right now. Dalen Terry, the 3 looked bad at first, but it bounced basically straight up and then did miss. But Jalen Smith waiting under the rim, grabs it and then puts it in, which is nice because we don't see the Bulls actually get defensive rebounds, but we do actually see them get quite a few offensive rebounds, which tells you everything you need to know. They don't care about defense. They only care about offense. They're only really going hard at offensive rebounds. It's just how the Bulls play, unfortunately. So it is a timeout here, guys. 8 minutes to go here of the second quarter. I have liked Jalen Smith's impact. Adesummu off the bench has been fantastic. 3 from 4 from the field. 1 from 2 from 3. 1 rebound, 1 assist, 7 points, -3. But I just really do feel like Io should be pushing that starting lineup. Because you see this as a starter. Like, you see him get these good numbers as a starter. But, you know, I don't know if Billy's going to have the ability to do that. But Jalen Smith's had a good little impact here. 2 from 3 from the field. 2 rebounds, 4 points. He's +1. You know, we're down by, 5 points right now? And we've got Marcus Buzelis on +7. He's 1 from 1 from the field. Doesn't have any other stat, but 1 from 1 from the field, 2 points, and +7 on the +-. Shows the impact that he's having, man. Down by 5. That is a 12-point swing. That's a 12-point swing for Matas. From -5 to +7 is a 12-point swing. That's really good there. Julian Phillips, unfortunately, having a bit of a struggle. He's on -10. Nikola Vucevic -6. The starters are all on the minus except for Kobe White, who's on 2. But that's because Kobe White obviously does play a lot with the bench unit. Kobe White will come on through that he'll go off around the 6 minute to go mark the first quarter. We'll come back on about 2 minutes to go the first quarter. Then we'll play to about now, probably comes out for a little bit, and then we'll come back in for that last little stretch. Which is similar to what, I don't know if the Lakers still do this. Daz, do the Lakers still do this? Similar to what, like, Bron would normally do. I don't know if they're still playing like this, but a couple of years ago, definitely. And last year they were, where Bron would play that first 5-6, and then he would go off for 4, and then come on for the final 2 minutes of the first quarter, and then would play for the first, like, 3 minutes of the second quarter, go off for, like, 2 minutes, then come back on for the final 4. Do the Lakers still play like that, Daz? I haven't even been able to watch the Lakers so far. Oh, I watched the Lakers one time, didn't we, Daz? Yeah, that wasn't a fun game to watch, was it? We watched the Lakers one time this year, and that was a game against the Miami Heat where they lost by 40. Literally lost by 40. Gee whiz. But we're about to get back underway here after the timeout. About to get back underway. Come on, Bulls, man. Nice little stretch here with the bench unit, though. Really nice little stretch here. I love the youngsters that we have, man. I do. Matas is good. I think Julian Phillips has been a bit rough on the shooting tonight, but I also think that he is showing a good impact. Dalen Terry is usually quite lost on the court, but tonight he's shown a pretty decent impact with that 1-3 that he made, but he didn't necessarily do that. Do they get any home games with the Flyers? So there's a foul here against the Bulls. So the Lakers actually had 2 games postponed recently. I think the same with the Clippers as well. But I'm pretty certain they're playing again now. Like, for example, they're playing the Lakers are playing at home today against the Nets. They played a couple of days ago against the Miami Heat at home, which they won, by the way. Adrian says, put Patrick Williams. Put Patrick Williams? What do you mean, Adrian? What do you mean? Patrick Williams is not on the court. Are you saying put him in? Why? Why? That's going to be, still Hornets ball. Damn it, out of bounds though. 9 to shoot down the shot clock. Yeah, they still do that. They still do that. Yeah, so Kobe White plays a very similar role to what Bron does in that sense. Not in regards to playing style, in regards to minutes specifically. But yeah, Adrian, what do you mean by put Patrick Williams? You want to put him in the game? If you've got a bet on Patrick Williams, that's a bold bet to be making in his current form. LaMelo Ball, he'll flip this ball out here for a 3, and the Hornets will hit it. Because there's no defense from the Chicago Bulls. No defense, Chicago Bulls. There's a missed 3 there for the Bulls, and it'll be LaMelo who gets the rebound. 31 points versus the Bulls on December 30th for Miles Bridges, and 3 of those came from that tying 3. Matas gets the... Matas actually was quite good defensively there, but the Hornets still hit the shot to make it a 10-point game. We play at Staples Center today. Staples. To be fair, I'll always call it Staples. Oh, here's a 3 for Lonzo. Oh, that's an air ball, and it'll be a rebound there for Mark Williams. Mark Williams with the LaMelo. LaMelo then to Josh Green. Australian man. Go Aussie, go. Mark Williams puts it out. Williams hasn't really dominated today as much as he did the other day. But that's going to be an easy basket there for the Hornets, and they're up by 12 again. Like this, the ball's just all over the shot, bro. Just all over the shop. Here's a 3. Bang! Dalen Terry. He's getting some good 3s in today. That's 2 3s of Dalen Terry. He doesn't usually hit a 3, let alone 2 3s. Dalen Terry is very sporadic with his shooting in general, but like very sporadic with 3s. You don't see that much. LaMelo's been all over the shop today shooting-wise. Mark Williams gets the rebound there after a LaMelo miss. Tries to drive in. Thought about the 3, didn't take it. They pass it out here for a 3 for the Hornets. They will hit it. No defense. No defense at all. No defense at all from Chicago, dude. Nick Smith, 5 from 5 in the field. Who? Lonzo with a 3. Let's go. Who? Dead set. It's like when we got pieced apart by 2 G Leaguers the other night against Atlanta. Miles Bridges flicks it across. Smith for another 3. He'll miss that one. And Josh Giddey will get the rebound. He will roll out. Nice work there by Giddey to get away. Matas 3, please, Matas, please. Oh, no way. That wasn't good. That wasn't good. Dazmate says, Mark Williams sounds like he makes some good sales in retail. Mark's actually not too bad from time to time. CMV, BBV versus BBV. Yeah, bro. That's what I was waiting for you. I was like, this is your day today. This is your day today. Lonzo's been playing well lately, man. Lonzo's been playing real well. He's been playing really, really solid basketball. Bulls, however, I'm going to have to go against that thought process. But Lonzo himself been playing some good basketball. Been playing some really good stuff. So 5:37 to go here the second quarter. But then again, as you know, at no point am I shitting on Lonzo. It was just how much you were continuously talking about him. That was getting, and then at the expense of Kobe White. But we appreciate your support, bro. There's a 3 for the Hornets, and they will miss another shot. LaMelo, Lonzo's the better basketball player at the moment. Because LaMelo, what's he made? 1 shot all day? Vucevic for 3. Bang! Vucevic with the 3. 59-53 with 5 minutes to go. LaMelo is currently 2 from 10. And 0 from 4 from 3. Well, Lonzo's the man compared to him. Yeah. Like, Lonzo's only taken 2 shots and got 1 of them, but, you know, Lonzo's the man. All right, there, Nick Smith, he'll flick this ball out for LaMelo. He'll pass off to Josh Green for a 3. No defense. Not a single player was near him. He missed the shot, though. There can never be too much Lonzo talk in the chat. Daz, mate, be careful with that because CMB, like, he'll pull Lonzo's pants down if you ask him to. And CMB will agree with me. He will agree. We had to give him a little bit of something the other day. Kobe White for 3. Boom! Kobe, you big, beautiful man. Bang, bang. There's a 3 there for the Bulls. Kobe White hits that 3, and it will be a timeout here. Let's go. But CMB loves Lonzo. And again, I love Lonzo. It's just that there can be too much in the chat, Daz. There can be. There can be. Trust me, there can be. But it is a timeout. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new around here. 4.5 minutes to go here on the first half, and it's 59-56. Second quarter, a little bit better here for the Bulls, but still a little bit all over the shop. What can you expect? I want to see, is there any other games on right now that are mattering? Yep, no, I told you the Raptors would get absolutely whooped by the Bucks. They're down 48-31. It's only been a quarter and 3 minutes. The Bucks have scored 48 points with 9 minutes to go of the second quarter. 48 points with 9 to go in the second quarter. The Mavericks are up 10-0 over the Thunder. I don't know that means jack shit, but like 0 points the first 4 minutes of the Thunder. Mavericks up 10-0. I'd help him. Yeah, you're a sicko, Daz. You're a sicko. Pelicans and Jazz. Pelicans are... You can start... I feel like the Bulls may finish below the Pelicans at the standings when it comes to the lottery. They're getting better, bro. They're starting to get healthier. You know, the Pelicans, they're currently beating the Jazz 52-28. They've scored 52 points with 9 minutes to go in the second quarter. It's the Bucks and the Pelicans, 2 separate games, are at the same time of the game. The Bucks are on 50 and the Pelicans are 52. It's just a battle between them two now. It's just a battle between those two teams. Gee whiz. The Celtics are nearly at 100 points with like 3 minutes to go of the third quarter. Jeez, a lot of crazy shit happening around the NBA at the moment. But you know what pisses me off every day? Every single day. If you're a Philadelphia 76ers fan, you piss me off. You really do. You piss me off. Because get your shit together. We want to finish... Well, if we're not going to be competitive, we want to finish below you. So can you like start winning games for the love of God? All right, so Vucevic is having a good start. 5 rebounds, 6 from 10 from the field, 13 points in the game. Zach LaVine, 4 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. Not the greatest in shooting so far, but we all know that he doesn't wake up to the second half. It's not a surprise. You can't be surprised by that. There's no surprise that LaVine starts off slow, man. This is how the cookie crumbles, baby. Cookie's crumbling. Cookie's crumbling. I tell you what, though, it's been good to see that the Bulls have been able to force LaMelo Ball to go 2 from 10 and 0 from 4. Well, that's really solid. Miles Bridges is 4 from 8, and Mark Williams is 3 from 4, and Nick Smith is 5 from 6, which is just baffling. We've got Seth Curry on 5 from 6 as well off the bench, and Cody Martin 2 from 2. There's no defense as per usual. There's just 0% defense. I don't even think there's 0%. I think there is minus 0%. I think there is minus 0%, which isn't even possible because minus 0% makes no sense. But it makes sense when you're a Bulls fan defensively. It does. All right, man, like they're just showing LiAngelo the whole time on the broadcast. Like, we get it. LiAngelo was watching the game, man. So are we. Can you put the screen on me here in Fiji or something? Like, why are we continuously looking at LiAngelo in the crowd? They give this ball out to LaMelo. We're back on the way. That's not LaMelo. I don't even know who that was out there in the corner. Seth Curry inside. Mark Williams. Vucevic, good defense on him. Back into Williams. He's got Seth Curry out to the right. Doesn't use him. Salon misses the shot. It was actually a really good drive, but Salon does miss the shot. Levine drives quickly to Giddy. Giddy will turn it over. There's a nice pass there from Zach Levine too. He should have had an assist. LaMelo inside. Good defense from Vooch, but in the end, LaMelo does find a way with a really tough shot. That was not an easy shot to make. That was not an easy shot to make at all. LaMelo ball 8 points, 3 from 11 field goals, and Josh Giddey another turnover. LaMelo for 3. He will miss that one. Man, oh man. Lonzo will get the rebound, gives it off here to Josh Giddey. He's got Kobe White out to his left. Giddey for 3. Needs to make up for the last couple of plays and misses the shot. What the fuck is Giddey doing in the last couple of minutes? What is Giddey doing in the last couple of minutes? Giddey loves a turnover. Mate, Giddey is rock solid for a turnover, El Paso. Giddey is rock solid. But I genuinely give you a good chance to win this game today because I think the Bulls are in relative tank mode. I think they are. I think they are, man. Vucevic tonight was going to tell me a lot about it. It's like they're still competitive, but I'm pretty certain that's a nice little 2 there for Vooch. Makes it 61-58. I'm pretty certain they're not as heavy in regards to winning. You can tell this team is really, I wouldn't say checked out, but like on the verge of it. If they lose this, it's definitely checked out. You can see. We will let the game go in the 4th. We're tanking. We'll compete with you to see who can let the game go the worst. And I can tell you right now, if you've watched the Bulls games recently, you know damn well the Bulls are going to lose this game. Hornets get the 2, 63-58 with 2:33 to go. Kobe White gives it off into Vucevic. Vucevic up to Levine. Levine doesn't take the 3 when it was on offer. He goes inside. That should be N1. Bang, thank you. Battle of tanks. Well, it's like you guys are a confirmed tank. We're not. We're like a hesitant confirmed tank. It's like a hesitant. Are they tanking? They're not tanking? Like, there's questions there. But Levine will get the N1 there. Just awful from Mark Williams. You can clearly see that's a foul. I don't know what he's doing. Like, he's literally putting his arm right in front of him. I don't know what Mark Williams is doing. So the N1 coming for Zach Levine. He usually gets a basket around now, which really gets him fired up for the second half. And like at the end of the day, I'll pass it. Like I still feel like the Bulls win this game, but I felt like that against the Hawks G League team, and we lost to them by a considerable margin. So, you know, we've been a confirmed tank for the last 10 years. We have been a confirmed should tank for the last 10 years, but we've been a confirmed no tank for the last 10 years, despite should tank. Williams tapped it out, but it's going to be an Ina Sumu rebound off to Kobe White for 3. Money for the Bulls. Kobe White goes slap. 64-63 of the Bulls. Bulls take the lead. 17-4 run in the last 4 minutes. And it's starting to look like they care again, which is kind of like a bit shit. But again, I will always want my team to win. I will always want my team to win, but also, please keep that pick, bro. We need it so bad. We need it so bad. And if we kept the pick, that means that I think it's the top 6 protected pick for next year. I don't think the Bulls will be that bad. Unless they sell everyone and then just go for the future. Mark Williams will get blocked by Patrick Williams. Oh, and it's a turnover. No, Kobe White gets the ball. And there's a turnover. And then we turn the ball over again. And Hornets will get Mark Williams. Put it in. Miss a shot. Put it in. 65-64 to the Hornets here. Minute 37 to go. Ina Sumu gets it across to Vucevic inside. Levine's out the back. Vucevic back to Levine. Levine doesn't take it. Vucevic up, and that's going to be a foul. It's going to be goal. Is that a foul and goaltending, or is he just calling goaltending? Has he called a foul and goaltending? I think so. No, it's not. It's just goaltending. I'm surprised. It looked like Seth Curry did foul him, but anyway, 66-65 into the Bulls with a minute 26 to go in the second quarter. 4 fouls from the Bulls, 2 fouls from the Hornets, so the Hornets are in the bonus for the rest of the way, which is not too long anyway. LaMelo Ball had a really off night shooting-wise. He's got the ball right now, down by 1. Cody Martin inside, off to Cody, and that is just absolutely dribble defense there from the Bulls, which makes it 67-66 to Hornets. Minute 5 to go. Kobe White thinks about the 3 drives, inside, up, and in, and 1. Baby! Woohoo! Come on now. Come on. That's an N1 here for Kobe White coming up. 68-67 to the Bulls. El Paso said, what a surprise Joel Embiid isn't playing. The 76ers aren't playing today, are they? No, they're not. 76ers aren't playing today. Well, the Sixers play tomorrow against the Pacers. Oh, you say tomorrow he's out. Oh, for fuck. Unbelievable, man. He's all over the shop, that dude. Kobe White for the N1. He will make it. Next year's draft is so deep. I mean, this year's draft is so deep. Most first round picks would have went top 10 in last year's. This year and next year. This year and next year. They play the Pacers. You have to play the Pacers tomorrow, not today. Pacers game tomorrow. Hornets go inside and they put it up. Miles Bridges, and it is 69, 49 seconds to go here of the second quarter. Tie game, 45 seconds left here of the second quarter. Levine around Vooch. Levine in the paint, up and easy. Both teams no defense here, man. 71-69 in the first half is wild, man. It's wild. And there'll be a foul against the Bulls. There's going to be 2 free throws here for LaMelo Ball. I think he's falling over himself, to be fair. $51 million per year to shop to your job when you feel tough. Shop to your job when you feel like it. Tough life. That is that's a Joel Embiid special, man. That's a Joel Embiid special. Even when he doesn't feel like it, when he does feel like it, he still might not turn up. LaMelo loves a flop. Well, that was a flop, but like it's fine. Ooh, that what is that? Oh, is that a key ring? Is that a Bulls key ring, or is that like a handbag? By the way, who was it that won again? It was Dashing Donut that won the other day against the Hawks. Biggie Bagel wins, we win. If Biggie Bagel wins, the Bulls win. If Dashing Donut or Ice Cuppy, whatever that shit fraud is, win, we lose. It's what happens. It's how it works. It's how life rolls. That's how the cookie crumbles in Chicago. Biggie Bagel win, cup of coffee win, Bulls win. Other fraudsters win, nothing. LaMelo will hit both free throws. It was a tied game, 71-71 with 35.7 seconds left in the second. Missed 117 of last 201 games, LaMelo Ball. That's crazy work. And Levine will turn it over. LaMelo puts it up, and there's an alley-oop for a slam. So the Hornets lead 73-71. Bulls will get, you'd expect the last possession here. 73 points to the Hornets. 73 points to the Charlotte Hornets at halftime. I don't know what Stacey King's doing in the commentary right now. He's just screaming into my ears. Zach Levine's got Iowa in front of him. Levine, 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Put it up, Zach. He missed the shot. Ooh. Well, halftime, the Hornets lead. Same old Bulls, man. Same old Bulls. They can score points. They can't defend. They've given up 73 points to the Hornets right now. Let's go and have a look quickly at before I do get into the halftime stats. Obviously, guys, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. We're live for every game regardless. So hit that subscribe button. It's free as well. But offensive rating, NBA. Let's go have a look at this stat for the Hornets. Because the defense of the Bulls is bottom like 3 or something like that. Offensive rating. The Chicago Bulls sit in 14th and the Charlotte Hornets sit in 29th. The Charlotte Hornets are offensively rated as the 29th worst offense in the league. We just gave up 73. 73 fucking points to a team that's rated 29th overall in offense in the first half. That's on pace. Yeah, the Wizards are 30th, El Paso. That's on pace for nearly 150 points across the game. Oh, man, I love our offense, but our defense can really eat one, eh? Like, our defense can really eat one. I mean, they could be 30th. Fun fact for you, Daz, mate. Fun fact for you. Just a quick little fun fact for you. 2 weeks ago, you know that team in 30th, the Washington Wizards? We lost by 18 to them. Now, I know that we went and beat them by like 35 or whatever a couple of weeks after that, or a week after that. We lost by 18 to the team you're talking about there. So, riddle me that. Riddle me that. It's crazy to see Orlando down there in third last, by the way. Like, the bottom 5 is the Wizards in 30th, the Hornets in 29th, the Magic in 28th, the Blazers in 27th, and the Pelicans in 26th. But it's crazy to see Orlando, who is a really solid team in the East, who are sitting in 5th, but I believe they'll probably finish in 4th or 3rd this year. They're 28th for offense, but their defense is so good that's why they sit up there, right? But that's crazy to see. The Bulls have just given up 73 points to a team that currently sits second last in the offensive rating. And now defensive rating, the Bulls, they sit in 23rd. The Charlotte Hornets sit in 17th. So the Hornets obviously not good, not awful, very mid in regards to their defense, right? But the Bulls are still down the bottom area of the table. Is there a good team down here in the bottom of defense? Lakers are just below the Bulls. The Lakers are in 24th. Wizards are last in both metrics, the offense and defense. The bottom five is Wizards 30th, the Jazz are 29th for offense, for defense. Portland Trailblazers 28th, the Pelicans 27th, and the Toronto Raptors 26th. So when you're looking at your defensive rating, this is showing who the teams are. You look at the offensive rating, it doesn't mean shit. And this is why defense wins championships. And this is why people really need to realize that defense wins championships. Because the Orlando Magic in 5th in the East are currently sitting in 28th. You've got the LA Clippers, who have been absolutely punching teams in the mouth recently. They're on 22. They're 22nd worst offense in the league. Timberwolves are 17th. Like, the Bulls are in 14th. Bulls are in 14th. You know, nearly a top 10 offense in the game. That's why defense wins championships, because you look at defense and look, all the teams who are good are at the top. Thunder, Magic, Clippers, Rockets, Grizzlies, Celtics, Timberwolves, Bucks. Come on, the Warriors are here. Come on, the Golden State Warriors are in 9th, and Miami are in 10th. Cavaliers are in 11th. That's a crazy stat, that the Cavaliers are 11th for defensive rating. That's actually quite interesting. But let's have a look at some of these stats here for the Bulls. Obviously, guys, like I said, thumbs up and subscribe. For the Bulls, you've got Zach LaVine, 3 from 7 from the field, better than what he normally has. 0 from 1 from 3, 3 from 3 from the free throw line. But he's got 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals. He does have 4 turnovers, though. There is 3 players with turnovers. We've given up 6 in total. He's got 4 of them. That's not good. But 9 points. He is plus 0. Patrick Williams, 2 from 4 from the field. I don't think he took a shot in the second quarter. 1 from 3 from the 3. 1 assist, 2 blocks, nothing else. 5 points, minus 2. Yikes. Vucevic, 8 from 12 from the field, massive. 1 from 3 from the 3. He's got 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 17 points, plus 1. Kobe White, 4 from 5 from the field, 3 from 4 from 3. Didn't take a shot in the first quarter. That's all 4 of those 5 have come in the second quarter there. Didn't take a shot in the first quarter. 4 from 5 from the field, 3 from 4 from 3. 1 free throw made. He's got 1 rebound, 5 assists, a turnover foul, 12 points, plus 9. Kobe White is having a good game from the second quarter onwards. The first quarter, he didn't do much jack shit at all. But the second quarter, he really turned it on. 4 from 5 is nothing to scoff at. 12 points in the second quarter, I believe it is incredible. Josh Giddey, 2 from 4 from the field, 0 from 1 from 3. He's got 3 rebounds, 5 assists. He had 2 and 2 at the end of the first quarter. He's only got 1 turnover, which is solid for him, and a foul with 4 points and plus 1. Nothing spectacular, but he's doing his job. Lonzo Ball, 1 from 2 from the field, 1 from 2 from 3. He's got 2 rebounds, 2 assists, no negative stats, 3 points, minus 4 plus minus. All the bench now is in the minus, and all the starters, except for Patrick Williams, shock horror, are in the positive, which is at least a decent enough sign. Besides Julian Phillips, it's not too bad in regards to the plus minus for the bench. But Lonzo, he's been fine. Nothing spectacular in this game, but he's been fine. You got Idasumu, 3 from 4 from the field, 1 from 2 from 3, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and he's got 3 points, but he's minus 4. Oh, no, sorry, Idasumu, 3 from 4 from the field, 1 from 2 from 3, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 fouls, 7 points, minus 3. I've really liked Idasumu in today's game. I think he's been really nice to watch. I haven't really had too much of a problem at all with what I's been doing. I think it's been really, really quality. Just not really getting a great deal of statistics overall, but he's played 11 minutes, 5 minutes less than the starters, 5-6 minutes less than the starters, right? Besides your Josh Giddey, and only a couple minutes short. Oh, he's got more minutes than Patrick Williams, but it makes sense. Julian Phillips, 1 from 4 from the field, 0 from 1 from 3, 2 rebounds, 1 foul, 2 points, minus 10. He's had a pretty awful game, to be fair, but I do feel like it's a little bit of a facade too, though, because although his shooting has been poor and he's not getting a great deal of stats, I do think his hustle has been solid and he can develop. I'm not off Julian Phillips yet. I really am not. I'm not off Julian Phillips. Like, okay, sure, if someone wanted to trade for him, I wouldn't put I wouldn't scoff at him, right? I'd be like, yeah, listen, I'm here to listen to your offer. But I do feel like Julian Phillips has that hustle. We saw a good game from him the other day against the Hawks, despite the loss. Julian Phillips is a solid role player, but is still super young and still has a lot of development to come to. Jalen Smith, 2 from 4 from the field, 0 from 2 from 3. He's got 2 rebounds, 4 points, -3 ±. I actually think his impact has been pretty solid. The stats don't look like it, but I think that Jalen Smith actually was quite solid when he was on. Dalen Terry, 2 from 4 from the field, 2 from 3 from 3. He's got 1 assist and 1 steal with 1 foul, 6 points -2. He's not had a fantastic deal off the ball and defensively, but offensively, he was really solid there. 2 from 3 from the 3 is really good numbers there for Dalen Terry. He doesn't usually hit those threes. And then Muchas Buzelas, 1 from 2 from the field, 0 from 1 from 3. He's got a block to his name. He always does. 2 points and +3. Billy's only played him for 4 minutes. Like, Billy, what are you doing, dude? Billy, what are you doing, dude? Why is Matas playing 4 minutes and 10 seconds? Why is Billy playing Matas for just 4 minutes? Matas has less minutes than Julian Phillips, Jalen Smith, Dalen Terry. And, you know, I even put it out there, Patrick Williams, to be fair. But 4 minutes 10 is ridiculous for Matas, especially considering that in those, he did hit a shot, he also got a block and was solid defensively and is +3. When he was on the court, the balls were down by about 10. So if he's +3, despite the fact that when he was on the court, we were down by 10, that shows that when he's on the court, he's making an impact. Matas is making an impact regardless of the stats. The eye test, you can see he's making an impact. And regardless of the stats, you can actually specifically look at the +3 after 1 half to say that, hold on a second, we were down by 10 when he was on. So that means that we haven't gone even further behind. He's actually helped us improve to get away from the momentum against us, the momentum shift. Shit, bro. Billy Donovan, man. All over the shot. But anyway, there you go. There's the stats here. Hopefully the Bulls can pull through. If they don't, I'm content with the loss. But 73 points to the Charlotte Hornets at halftime is just, it's disgusting. CMB says, Campaign says, we're back again. Hello, Campaign. How we doing? Tell me you're not on 11. Well, yeah, Levine's actually on 9 points. If you're on the 25 plus or again, or 20 plus points Campaign, you'll get it. You'll get it. No, exactly right, Zach Hewitt. I love that. Both teams are 70 by half time. Now, this is the Bulls we know and love. Exactly right. No offense. Shit. No defense, all offense. All offense, no defense. Bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing. Bada boobity. I got him at 15. Campaign, he's taking on the Charlotte Hornets. Why would you go from 20 points to 20 points to 20 points against the... Shit. Who we played 2 games ago? The Pel. You went from 20 points against the Pels to 20 points against the Hawks to 15 against the Hornets. What's he paying? Like $1.01? $1.01? What's he paying? Like, you put $100 on to win $100.50? What's he doing? 15? What are you winning? Are you winning like an expired milk from the betting agency? 15 points, Zach Levine. My other picks make up for it. But he would have been paying less than an expired milk to get 15. If he doesn't get 15, you'll kick yourself, dude. Because that's going to be one of the shortest odds you nearly ever see. CNB says, Melo lately been playing real street ball, throwing off the backboard and shit. Yeah, Melo's been a bit underwhelming today, though. Really underwhelming today, actually. Like LaMelo's stats, he's got 6 assists and 2 steals, sure, and a rebound. 10 points, but he's also 3 from 12 from the field and 0 from 5 from 3. He's got 4 free throws made, hasn't missed a free throw, but Melo has been underwhelming today. Winning Ned's Chalky Milk. We love a bit of Ned's Chalky Milk here, does. Yeah, we love a bit of Ned's Chalky Milk. That's not expired. That won't be expired, son. Oh, true. All good. Oh, good, man. 3:10 to go of halftime. So in regards to our poll, who has been the most consistent Bulls start of the season? Nikola Vucevic with 35%, Zach LaVine 44%, Josh Giddey 14%, and Kobe White 6%. I think this is probably fair enough. I would actually probably make the argument that Vucevic should be number 1. My order would be Vooch 1, LaVine 2, Josh Giddey 3, Kobe White 4. But I can understand LaVine being first on that poll over there. But I would say Vucevic has been pretty much the same player all year. Yeah, he'll have down games, but his down games are still like, he's still getting at minimum like 10, 15 points. But with Levine, like he has been very solid throughout the season and has had an improved season on last year for sure. But he has been really consistent. But also his down games are a lot worse than Vucevic. I'd say Vucevic's down game has a higher floor. The floor for Vuce is here. The floor for Levine is there. But also the ceiling for Vucevic is here, and the ceiling for Levine is there. And that's why I would say consistently wise, I'd probably say that Vucevic has been the most consistent player for the Bulls. But I can understand the argument in regards to Zach LaVine being there. Carmelo Anthony has been retired for years, CMB. It hasn't been that long, has it? 2 years ago? When did Carmelo Anthony retire? It's only been like 2 years, surely. Unless I'm getting that old. Carmelo Anthony retire. 2023. So, yeah, 2 years ago. Gee whiz, does, mate. Dear me. Saying years makes me feel like it was like 15 years ago. We need Vicic to chuck up 10 threes and go 1-9 again. Vicic. Oh, Micic. I was like, who the fuck is Vicic? I was like, who are we talking about here? Who's Vicic? Vasily Micic. He's 2 from 3 from the field, 1 from 2 from 3. 1 rebound, 3 assists, and a foul with 6 points. Salon's been awful. El Paso, you're loving the Salon pick over Matas? Oh man, it is what it is. Like, you're always going to see some team come out of the draft looking a little bit like a donkey, but I wouldn't even say that makes the Hornets look like a donkey. I think he's fine. 2024 NBA draft. Who'd you pass up for him? Last time the Bulls played him in that overtime game, he shot like 1 for 10. Yeah, no, I remember. Yeah. No, 2 games. No, it was last game. You're right. Yeah, Tijan Salon went to the Hornets in 6th. So they passed up on Matas. Crazy. Jared McCain obviously went quite low. Dalton Connect. Yves Missy is a big miss by a lot of teams in that top 20. Pelicans drafted Yves Missy from Baylor in 21st. That's going to be one that people will regret. That'll be one people look back on. Because, like, Richard Shea, solid, very good. Wizards, Alexa, I don't mind him. Nothing crazy in the future, I believe, but, like, he's a solid player, right? And Stephon Castle, I really like from the Spurs. I think that Stephon Castle will be a really good player for the Spurs. Solon has been okay when I've seen him. Zach Edey's solid enough. But Marcus Buzelis, I'm really happy with him in 11th. So, but there is going to be teams that top 10 where you look back and you're like, what are you doing? But then again, last year's draft was very weak. Last year's draft was very, very weak. All right, so it's going to be, we're back on the way here for the third quarter. It's Josh Giddey. He's got Kobe White to the back. Josh Giddey rolls inside. In the paint, flicks out of Vooch. Off to Kobe White. Back to Vooch. Come on, baby. Go for the 3. Missed the shot. Rebound for the Horns. For the Horns? For the Hornets. CMB says, highlights of Carmelo career is 1, playing with Iverson, and 2, being on the floor and witnessing when Russ dunked on Thon Maker. I'll ask you guys, there's an easy 2 there for Mark Williams over Vooch. Awful defense, 75-21. I'll ask you guys, when you think of Carmelo Anthony, what team do you put him in? Like, my team that I put him in is always going to be Denver. But I also can understand the Knicks. But what team do you guys... Patrick Williams missed a stupid shot. What team do you guys, when you think of Carmelo Anthony, what team do you associate him with? Yeah, Nuggets, Sambo. There's a 3. But a lot of people think Knicks. And I can get it. If you're a relatively newer fan, I get it. Zach says, who's better, Prime Jordan or Prime Carlos Boozer? Shut up, man. You're lucky you don't time me out. It's obviously Carlos Boozer. So Vucevic in the paint. Who puts it up? That's his shot, baby. That's the one I'm talking about. I don't know how to say it. It's just like a cricket ball. It's like a cricket ball for Vucevic. He gets in the paint and then he just like, whoop, does a Virat goalie on him. Gets into him. He's been learning from Paddy Cummins. Portland. Shut up, Zach. First you say the Carlos Boozer and Jordan, then you got the Portland. Next one you're getting timed out. Kobe White misses the shot, but it's a 2 free throws, sorry. 2 free throws here for Kobe White. Yeah, you got the best mid-range highlights on the Knicks. Nuggets has gone back a few years though, so I understand why people do associate the Knicks. But it's like LeBron's, and we spoke about this the other day. LeBron, who do you guys put him with? Do you say Lakers? Do you say Heat? Or do you say Cavaliers? I would say that I'll always remember him specifically for Cavaliers. But I think that he was at his best at the Heat. Knicks, because I became an NBA fan the year he got traded for the Nuggets to the Knicks. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Kobe White will miss the second free throw, made the first, so it's a 3-point game, 77-74, 10-7 to go in the third quarter. Gives it off here to Mark Williams. Williams back here to LaMelo. LaMelo, see if he can get his shooting right. In this third, there's a 3 for the Hornets. 80-74. But yeah, Zach, it's like, as much as I want the Bulls to win, if they lose, I'm content with it due to the draft pick, right? And this is actually a team that it benefits-ish to lose to because it puts them relatively within range. Hornets are still far enough away, though, but it at least adds another team to the potential equation. 3 for Patrick Williams. He missed it because guess what his name is? Patrick Williams. That's why he missed it. So Hornets now. Nick Smith Jr., he'll go for a 3. He has been on fire today. Hits the 3. It's 83-74. That's why you can see I'm like, when I'm watching the Bulls this year, from here on out, you can see I'm not that disappointed. Right? I'm not that crazy hype as I usually am, but I'm also not that disappointed because I know what it means. Kobe White hits the 2, but that all changes towards the back end of the game. Right, the fourth quarter, I'll be well on top of wanting to see the team win. But again, content if we lose. Only because of the draft pick. If it wasn't for the draft pick, I would support for a win and be super down and dejected every game. If it wasn't for that. Alright, so Mark Williams, he's in the paint. He'll flip this ball out here. There's a 3 for the Hornets. They will miss the shot, and Kobe White will tip it down in for Patrick Williams to get the rebound, and Kobe White now has the ball. Off to Patrick Williams. P. Will inside. That's going to be blocked away. Well on, Patrick Williams. Unbelievable. That's a turnover. Well done, Patrick. Don't even argue it, bro. Clearly comes off your knee. Don't even argue it, P. Will. Dead set. Probably a foul there. Oh, he hasn't. He's not been the worst player for the Bulls today, though. He's not been good at all, but he's not the worst player for the Bulls today. And that's going to be 2 free throws coming up here for the Hornets. Zach LaVine is the one who fouls. Desmond says, LeBron's definitely Heat and Cavs. I feel he was at his most dominant at the Heat, but 2018 Bron was different. Well, I think that when I'm thinking Bron, I'm thinking 2016. You know, I'm thinking 2016 with the 3-1 comeback and the block. Blocked by James! I think that's what will always remind people in their minds. But yeah, most dominant at the Heat, obviously, but he also had Bosh and Dwayne Wade and whatnot. But I'm surprised because I would have thought that you would be thinking specifically Cavs because was Heat before your time? Was Bron Heat before you started watching ball? Because I'm trying to think back to when you just spoke about Carmelo Anthony and whatnot. Was Bron Heat before that? Because Carmelo went to the Knicks in like 2014? Or 2015 maybe? There's a 2 there for Vucevic in the paint, puts it in. Back to a 7-point game, 85-78. With 8.5 to go up the third quarter. They get it out to Mark Williams, then to LaMelo Ball. LaMelo flicks it underneath. There's a drive from Josh Green. He'll flick it to Mark Williams, and there's going to be a foul against Nikola Vucevic. Foul against Vucevic, baby, Vucevic. Can't complain about Vucevic today, though. So don't forget as well, the Bulls have a couple of easy... I'm not even going to say that. The Bulls have a couple of matchups coming up as well against the Blazers, the Clippers, and the Warriors and the Sixers. Important games to win there are none. Important games to lose there are definitely the 76ers, the Warriors, and maybe not the Blazers. Blazers aren't going to be around the Bulls. Blazers aren't going to be there. The Blazers... Oh! They're 13-27. Maybe it's important to lose more of those. Kobe White goes out, Lonzo Ball comes on. 2011 so he... Oh, 2011, damn. 2011. Damn, Carmelo went from the Nuggets to the Knicks in 2011? Jeez, that's 14 years ago. That's crazy to think about. So Josh Giddey with the ball. It's an 8-point game here for its way. 8:09 to go. Giddey out of the corner here for Lonzo. Had an open spot, but he just unfortunately wasn't shaped right. Lonzo inside. Julian Phillips. Zach LaVine for 3. This is not going to be a 3. The year D Rose won MVP. The year the Chicago Bulls won the NBA, and I don't want to hear anything of it. I don't want to hear anything of it. 3 from LaMelo. He'll finally hit one. Wow, you're saying you're cold? Bro, shit. You're looking at the crowd saying you're cold? What the fuck are you doing, bro? You're 5 for 14. You're taking about 74 shots. You're 1 from 6 from 3. That was your first 3 of the day, LaMelo. Who are you showing off to in the crowd, dude? Who are you showing off to in the crowd? That was your first 3 you made all day. You've taken 6 of them. You're taking 14 shots. You're 35.7% from the field, LaMelo. You're 16.7% from 3. Who are you showing off to, bros? So 7:37 to go here of the third quarter. It's an 87-80 ball game here to the Hornets. Damn, like what's the dude doing? Duncan race. Put your seatbelts on right now. Biggie bagel, cuppy coffee, dashing donut, and piece of shit ice cuppy. Biggie bagel all the way. Cuppy coffee. Fire up, son. Dashing donut. Get that fist and just put it right. No, not gonna say it. Not gonna say what I just said. Not gonna say what I was gonna say. Damn. Not going to say what I was going to say. All right, tonight's races. I'll read that chat in a second because we've got something really important on right now. Biggie Bagel. The race of his life coming up. Cuppy Coffee in 2. Number 3, shit, I'm awake. Yeah, you better be awake. Everyone in the chat, wake yourself up right now. Slap yourself, get some water, splash yourself, and splash ice cup in the face. If you don't know what this is, 3 laps. Whoever wins, wins. Whoever loses gets kicked out of Chicago. All right, here we go. Come, Biggie Bagel, you big, beautiful bagel. When Biggie Bagel wins, we win. When Ice Cuppy wins, we lose. Ice Cuppy's going to leave it. Biggie Bagel's in first place. Go, Biggie Bagel, you big, beautiful bagel. Cuppy Coffee in second. Biggie Bagel in first. Cuppy Coffee back into first. Ice Cuppy in second. Do not let that Cuppy fraud get in the lead. Cuppy Coffee is leading. The first lap is done. Cuppy Coffee is in front. Dashing Donut in second. Biggie Bagel in third. Ice Cuppy goes into third. Dashing Donut in first. No way. Cuppy Coffee is in first place right now. A lap and a half gone. There's 1 lap to go. Biggie Bagel's in the lead. Go, Biggie Bagel. Go, you good thing. Ice Cuppy's now back in the lead. No, Biggie Bagel. Catch up, son. Catch up, Biggie. Biggie's in first. Dashing Donut's in second. It's neck and neck. It's neck and neck. Who's going to win? Ice Cuppy. Biggie Bagel. Biggie Bagel. Biggie, biggie, bagel. Biggie, biggie, bagel. Biggie, biggie, bagel. Biggie, biggie, bagel. Whoop, 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 whoop. Biggie Bagel. Who are we fisting, Dads? I don't have to fist anybody. Wolfman Sports this day was I dream to the Pelicans beat the Bulls the other day. Good. Do you realise that we need our top 10 first round pick? Good. Definitely the Suns or Celtics, said DT. Oh, which team do you think of for Shaq? That's a good question. It's a good question. I will say Lakers. But I know a lot of people think of him for Orlando. I will say Lakers, but I know a lot of people think of him for Orlando. But Biggie Bagel win, baby. Biggie, biggie, biggie bagel. Biggie, biggie, biggie bagel. Biggie, biggie, biggie bagel. Biggie, 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 biggie bagel. All right, back on the way here. And the Hornets at the ball. Group hugging the shell. You need help. All right, so LaMelo Ball. 89-80, 7.5 minutes to go here. Hornets go inside in the paint, flick it across Lonzo with the steal. Let's go, Lonzo. Let's go, Lonzo. Vucevic is in front of him. Lonzo Ball gives off here to Vuce. Vuce has got Zach LaVine thinking about the run inside. Couldn't get it, though. Comes out for it. Uses Vuce as a screen. Sets back for a 3. He's open. Bang. Let's go, Zachy boy. Let's go, Zachy boy. 6-point game. 89-83. 7:02 to go the third. They flip this ball off to Mark Williams. Williams gets it across here. So long for a 3. He will slab it down. 92-83. The Bulls have no defense, son. No defense whatsoever. That's the Chicago Bull way. Someone says get some defense going. Bulls say, no, sir. How dare you think that we would do that? Zach LaVine for 3. He's fired up now, son. You know it. You know it. Second half. What, you think Zach LaVine's not going to fire up in the second half? You wish, son. You wish. Zach LaVine on 15 points, 2 from 4 from the 3-point line. Hornets turn it over. Lonzo with the steal. He's going to drive. He's going to put it up, and he's going to get blocked by his brother. Oh, no. Oh, no, he got blocked by LaMelo. There's going to be a foul, though, on the Hornets. Julian Phillips gets fouled. Lonzo versus LaMelo. Lonzo drives in. That was nice work there from not blocked. It was not blocked, but it was just good defense from LaMelo. Io starts over Pat. Surely you agree, BK. I've been saying for the entire first half, I think Io was a starter, not starter or bust, but Io was a starter. When Io is starting for the Chicago Bulls, he looks really, really good. And he's looked good today on the bench. But Io was a starter. I was a foul against the Bulls. Damn. So 6-point game and 6:14 to go here in the third quarter. LaMelo's got Lonzo in front of him. And LaMelo kind of Oh, damn. That was bad defense from the Bulls, bro. Mate, 94 points with 6 minutes to go in the third quarter to a team who is 29th offensive rating in the league is just insanity. It is insanity. It is insanity. Julian Phillips gives his ball to Vucevic off in the paint, out to Levine. Levine for a step back three, gives it off to Alonzo. Ball, misses that one. Yikes, Salon gets the rebound. So, look, Richo, look at his contract. LaMelo goes for a quick three. He's been awful shooting-wise. And that's going to be Bulls ball, I think. Yep, thank you. Bulls ball. Bulls ball. Over P will? I don't think they will. I think, Richo, the only way you're going to see P Will off the court is him having limited minutes as a starter. I do not think the Bulls admit that they messed up with that contract of 4 years or 5 years, whatever it was, for 90 mil. I don't think that the Bulls admit to a mess up in the contract. So they will, if anything, start him and then just limit his minutes, which you've seen already because he only played 9 minutes of the first half despite being a starter. Lonzo, ball three, bang! Woo-hoo-hoo! Lonzo, you beautiful bearded man. 94-89, 5-9, 10 to go. LaMelo, he's going to roll around Levine. 3-point field goals, 12 from 30 for the Bulls, 12 from 25 for the Hornets. So we've taken 5 more than them, but we're both the same. Seth Curry gives it off to the Salon. Seth Curry goes in on Julian Phillips, and he had pretty open. Yeah, it's going to be an easy 2 there. Makes it 96-89. Family abuse is real. Yep, that's what happens. And Io puts it in for the 2. 96-91, 4:52 to go to the third. Io has been so good, bro. But like, Richard, if you're asking me my opinion, Patrick Williams shouldn't be starting, and I put Matas there. Why not? Why not? If someone can explain to me why not, outside of Patrick Williams' contract, if anybody can put together a valid argument to say that Patrick Williams statistically deserves to be starting, I will listen to you and I will apologise for saying anything negative against Patrick Williams. If you can evidently show me where he deserves to be starting besides his contract, I'll listen. There's a turnover from the Hornets. It'll be Bulls ball, 5-point game. So, I would say, what would hurt putting Matas in? If not, we could try like Julian Phillips there. But then again, Julian Phillips wasn't playing too well when he started a couple of games this year. And there's a nice drive there from Zach LaVine in the paint, puts it up and puts it in. Beautiful. Billy's the perfect coach of the Bulls. I'm timing you out. Zach, we're going to see you. I'll give you a minute. I'm going to time you out for a minute. That's disgraceful. I know what you're about. I'm going to read the rest of your comment, but that's disgraceful, Zach. You need to have a word to yourself. And there's a turnover there from the Hornets. Zach LaVine, he's going to nearly go for the 3, doesn't take it, though. Lonzo ball there. Vucevic comes up running, and that's going to be Bulls ball. It tipped away there from Seth Curry, but not steal. Zach the Melon Stewart said, Billy is the perfect coach of the Bulls. Makes me sick even reading that. They want to tank, and Billy's team always plays like they're tanking. I hate you. Like you. I do get what you're saying, though. Comment was actually funny. No, Zach knows. Zach knows he gets timed out for that. Zach Hewitt. He knows what he's doing. He's a Muppet. Absolute Muppet. Levine goes for a mid-range up. Bang! Pulls it up and makes it a 1-point game, 96-95. Forgot I made a live parlay with Zach getting 20. Hey, well, he's on 19 right now, mate, so it makes sense. That $1.14 will pay off. So LaMelo ball is going to think about the 3. He goes to the 3. Yes, he's airballed it. Bulls ball. Boom, baby. Boom. Yeshua says, LaMelo just chucks up random shots hoping for the best. LaMelo's been bad today. And yet, that's why I was like saying why before. 3 minutes 45 to go to the third. It's a point game. That's why I was saying why. When LaMelo hit the first 3, he's hit 1 from 7 or something from 3 today. He has hit from 3. LaMelo is 1 from 8. And yet when he hit that 1-3 just a few moments ago, he turned around to the Bulls bench and started going how cold he is. As in like he's cold in the clutch kind of deal. It's like, bro, what are you doing, dude? You're 1 from 8 from 3, dude. Like, who are you showing off to? So Jalen Smith up to Kobe White. He went from 1 from 7. He's 1 from 8 now. Jalen Smith up. Bulls take the lead. Bulls take the lead 97-96 with 3.5 to go. I don't know whether to feel happy or down. A spell on the bench from William might motivate him. There's nothing motivating Patrick at this point. I'd love to see that change. Prove me wrong, Patrick. What's your feel today when we got it in us or we will implode? Mate, put it on a dartboard, blindfold yourself, throw it at the dartboard, and whatever it lands on is the correct answer in that one. And turnover there by the Hornets. That's a foul against the Hornets, surely. Bang! Bang, baby, bang. Bang, baby, bang. Come on now, 3 minutes to go here of the third. Turnover there by the Hornets. Tasman is very cold in the 9 from 2018. Yeah, 9 2018, the Charlotte Hornets. So it's a timeout by Chicago here, guys. Obviously, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. It is a timeout by Chicago. Foul against the Hornets. So it will be Bulls ball, and the Bulls finally take back the lead after however long it took to get there. But look, Richo, the issue with Patrick Williams is that you just can't motivate him. You know, if you are an NBA player, right? Like, get this right. Let's put this into perspective. The guy signed a $90 million contract. The guy signed a $90 million contract to play basketball for the Chicago Bulls. And you're telling me that, what is he, 24? Patrick Williams' age. He is 23. He's not even 24. A 23-year-old needs motivation to play for the Chicago Bulls on a $90 million contract. Wasn't it fully guaranteed too? Wasn't it fully guaranteed? Patrick Williams' contract. Including $90 million guaranteed. And I'm not having a go at you, Richard, but I'm saying you're telling me we need to motivate Patrick Williams? If you need to be motivated by somebody else outside of your own inner work for a $90 million 5-year contract to play basketball for the Chicago Bulls, there's no saving you. There's no saving you. And again, that's not at you, Richard. It's just you as in referencing the comment. Zach says, remember LaMelo scoring 92 for the Chino Hills? Those are the days. CNB says, Hornets' defensive stats misleading. Melo being back only like 3 games. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're right with regards to that. You are. Like, regardless, though, like, LaMelo back doesn't take them too far up. Like, LaMelo back will bring him from, like, 29th to 25th or something like that. Because the Hornets are still the Hornets. You see with the Hornets, like, even though LaMelo plays, like, the Hornets still usually do lose games. He'll just score 55. Or he'll just score 50 points. That's what Melo does. So it's like, it doesn't dramatically improve the rating, but it does take them away from second last. So you're right in regards to that. He doesn't have to lift a finger again for life. Yeah, but it's like, correct. But you still, like, and that's the issue with guaranteed, right? Like, that's the issue with 90 million guaranteed, is that you've already got the contract. Bulls are minus 2.5, out at least 7 to 10 days to LMB with his knee. Jimmy Butler is back from a 7-game suspension. Oh, by the way, how about that from Jimmy Butler putting up on Twitter that he did the same Michael Jordan thing, I'm back? Like, bro, you ain't that guy, man. Like, Jimmy, you ain't that guy. Like, doesn't deserve $90. Damn, all right, I'm back on the way here for the third quarter. 2:55 to go here. You got Lonzo Ball, Jalen Smith, Julian Phillips, Ayo and Kobe White in the court here for the Bulls. Ayo for 3. Missed the shot. Damn it. That'll be Hornets rebound. Come on, Bulls. Better defense here. Better defense. Better defense. Lonzo stays around him. Cody Martin looking for the 3. He drives. Mid-range. Turn around. Flick up. And we'll miss it. And it will be Bulls ball. Thank you. That'll be Ayo with the rebound. He's got Lonzo to his left-hand side. Gives it off here to Lonzo for 3. Doesn't take the 3. Jumps up for it spectacularly, but just decided to pass it off in the end. Kobe White's got Julian Phillips. Kobe White, take the shot if you want it. No, doesn't take it. Julian Phillips underneath. Good find. Good find. That should be a foul. Thank you. Too late to call that foul, though. That's a too late call to call that foul there. Not too late, but late. Late. One-point game, 2 free throws here for the Bulls. But yeah, I don't think that this Bulls team will ever will, unless he's like playing awful. And how do you trade him? You can't trade. You can't trade Patrick Williams. It's not possible, even though he should be. But no one wants him, and his contract screwed us. First free throw made there for Julian Phillips. 2-point game. 2-point game. Hornets smacked the Suns the first. Hornets smacked the Suns the first game though. They was looking kind of clean. Nah, Hornets aren't good, bro. We also have beaten the Knicks twice this year, 2-0, and we've also beaten the Bucks twice. That doesn't mean we're good. One game doesn't make jack shit. On an 82-game season, the Hornets still suck ass. So Seth Curry here for a 3. They will miss the shot. It'll be Jalen Smith with the rebound. Jimmy Butler's a diva. Took his way out of the Wolves and is doing it again. Carries on like he's a multiple-time champion and MVP. I won't disagree. It's going to be a steal there for Seth Curry. Can't be good and be 9-28. So Zach, what he's arguing is that LaMelo's been out. But also with LaMelo coming in, like we've seen when LaMelo is in, he'll score 55 and they'll still lose by 14. So that's what I'm saying. Like the Hornets are still ass. But they're not 29th offensively. They're like a 25 offensively with LaMelo. So the Hornets make the 2 there. So it's Josh Giddey now with the ball. It's a 1-point game. 99-98 to the Bulls with a minute 23 to go. Josh Giddey's got Jalen Smith out there. Gives it back to Josh Giddey for 3. Doesn't take it. Goes back down inside the paint. Will make the shot. We'll make the shot. Let's go. 3-point game, Bulls way. Minute 9 to go here in the third. Miles Bridges. He's got... I'm not even too sure that is. Miles Bridges for 3. Misses that one. Ida Summer with the rebound. This is looking very similar to that first Hornets matchup that we had where the Bulls won by 14. I don't think the Bulls win by 14 here, but Julian Phillips misses an easy shot there. Wow, Josh Giddey open 3 in the corner. Why is he not taking that? Why did he not take that? But he gives it off to Julian Phillips, and he will miss the slam, and then he'll miss it again, but he will get a foul. Absolutely poor attempt in the first one. He should be slamming that. But also, Josh Giddey, why is he not taking that open 3? Like, it was open. Like, there was no one even close. You would have got it away, bro. Then, again, too many people complain about him missing 3s, so it's like, he gets enough of them. He does get enough of the 3s. He just doesn't get it consistently, but he gets enough of them. Dazmate says, there's been far worse than Jimmy when it comes to a diva. To be honest, Pat Riley, to promise Jimmy the Heat, would get a second star around him, and he hasn't. But yeah, like, yes. But Jimmy Butler is also a diva. He is, but he's not as... There's much worse divas in the league, for sure. There is much bigger divas than Jimmy Butler. So 2 free throws made there. The Bulls now lead by 5. This will be the biggest lead of the game for the Bulls. 103-98 with 40 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Hornets get this ball inside. You got Seth Curry out the back. Seth Curry, he goes for a deep 2. Will miss the shot. Yeah, Hornets look all over the shot right now. They look a bit yikes. Josh Giddey's going to drive inside. He'll flick this ball out to Kobe White. If the Bulls win this game, like it's just patching over the broken glass, really. Kobe White tries to roll. He's going to pull up for a 3. You know it. You know he will. He's going to pull up for something. He gives it out to Josh Giddey instead. Ida Sumu. He's got a 3. Bang on the buzzer. 4.8 seconds left. That was the shot clock buzzer. 2 seconds. 1 second. And there we go. They're going to miss the 3. But that's the end of the third quarter. And it is 105-98 here to the Chicago Bulls. Obviously... really good third quarter there from the Bulls, and Ida Sumu just absolutely slapped down a really nice shot there to take that solid enough lead. But through 3 quarters so far, you've got the Hornets started out 36, then they got 37, and then they got 25. So a real big drop-off in the second half so far. With the Bulls, 29, 42-point second quarter, and then 34 points in the third quarter. 42 points in the second quarter. They should have been winning by a decent amount already, but they gave up 37 points. They gave up 37 points in that second quarter. So that tells you a lot. And the 36-29 also tells you a lot. But 34-25, really good third quarter there for the Chicago Bulls, which you love to see. Zach LaVine, 7 from 12 from the field, 2 from 4 from 3, 3 from 3 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals. He's got 4 turnovers, but those were all in the first half. And then 1 foul with the 19 points and the +1, +-. Patrick Williams, 2 from 7 from the field, 1 from 4 from 3. He's got assists and 2 blocks. No negative stats, but 5 points. He's -9. He's played 13 minutes. So he played 4 minutes in the second half. And this is what I'm saying, Richo. This is what I'm saying for Patrick Williams. Bulls aren't going to admit they messed up, so they're going to just take minutes away from him. And you can see right now that he only had 4 minutes in that second half, in that third quarter so far. And he's only played 13 minutes in the entire game so far, comparatively to LaVine on 26, Vucevic 25, Kobe White 22, Josh Giddey 21, Lonzo Ball basically 21. Io's had more minutes with 17.5. Julian Phillips has had more minutes than Patrick Williams with 15.5. And Patrick Williams on 13 minutes 10 is only 3 minutes above Jalen Smith. You know what's bullshit though? Mata still sitting on 4 minutes and 10 seconds. I know that Billy doesn't play this man until the fourth quarter with 2 minutes to go in the fourth. So sometimes he'll play at the start of the fourth and the second. Sometimes he'll wait until the 10-minute mark and then play him for 4 minutes and then take him off. It's ridiculous, though. It's ridiculous. He had a solid impact when he was on in that second quarter for the 4 minutes in the first half. Why on earth is he not getting more minutes than 4 minutes? Why is he not getting more minutes than 4 minutes? It makes no sense at all. It really doesn't, because statistically, nothing crazy. He's got a block and a shot for 2 with the +3. But we were down by 10 when he came on for that +3, and he had a solid impact in the game. So I don't understand why other players... I don't understand why Julian Phillips is getting minutes over him. And I think Julian Phillips is developing, but I don't understand why Julian Phillips is getting 11 and a half more minutes than Matas. I don't understand why even Dallin Terry has more minutes than Matas. You can obviously I understand Alonzo Ball, Io, and Jalen Smith, because Jalen's a different position altogether, but Matas should not only be having 4 minutes, especially when you're taking minutes away from Patrick Williams. Julian Phillips is doing nothing to prove that he should be in the starting lineup. He's definitely part of the team, but he shouldn't be starting in the starting lineup. And he's kind of taken over those Patrick Williams minutes. So, he's got a lot to prove, man. But all right, we're back on the way for the fourth quarter. GM, definitely a diva. GM. And there's going to be 2 free throws coming up here for the Hornets, Miles Bridges. 2 free throws coming up here for Miles Bridges. Don't forget, in 2 days' time, the Bulls, we take on the Portland Trailblazers for the first time this season. That'll be an interesting matchup. Portland Trailblazers, then we do a bit of a West Coast trip to the Clippers and the Warriors. Come home against the 76ers and Nuggets. Then we'll do a bit of an East Coast trip. Celtics, Raptors, Pistons. That's a random time to play Minnesota, but sure. 4-point game. Miles Bridges here for his second free throw, and he will make it. So, 11:45 to go. It's a 3-point game. I would assume that Williams is getting 220 a game. Ugh. Jalen Smith with the ball. So, Kobe White to his left. Kobe White goes around the screen there from Jalen Smith. Get the ball back to Jalen. He can hit him. It's open. Oh, rolled out from Jalen Smith. Double for Mark Williams, though. They pass this ball out for Josh Green. Gives it off here to Bridges. Bridges rolls around the screen from Mark Williams. Williams in the paint. Will miss the shot, but gets the rebound, puts it in. Come on, man. Do you reckon Billy gets pressure from the front office to play Pat? No. I reckon Billy has a lot of say in regards to those. That's a foul there from Julian Phillips and a rebound there for the Hornets. No, I wouldn't say so much. That's 2 or 3 fouls now for the Bulls. I don't think the front office is dictating the team lineup, but I also think that they are obviously working in cahoots with each other, right? In regards to specific things like that. But I don't know, maybe. I doubt it. They're going to miss that shot. It's going to be Jalen Smith with the rebound. Still a 1-point game. 1-3, 1-2, 10-40 to go. Josh Giddey's got Jalen Smith rolling to his right. Josh Giddey will turn the ball over. Oh, it wasn't great. That wasn't great. Bridges. And it's going to be their third foul from the Bulls in the first minute and a half. And guess what? It's Julian Phillips again. I'm sorry, but Julian Phillips should not be on the court. Take him off the court right now. He has given up 4 fouls in this game. He's 1 from 6 from the field. Yes, he's got 4 free throws. Yes, he shows a bit of hustle in regards to the impact, and he's got rebounds. But I'm sorry, I don't understand why he's getting all the minutes and Matas isn't getting any minutes. I just don't get it. Hornets now in the paint, put it up, and they will miss the shot. But Mark Williams gets the rebound. He gets like 3 rebounds and puts it in. That's real good hustle there from Mark Williams, though. Really good hustle. 104, 103. Hornets take back the lead. Kobe White now. Come on, Bulls. Figure it out. Kobe White. He's got Jalen Smith back here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No. No 3 there for the big fella. Man, I wonder if Bulls fans will boo if they lose this game. Bridges goes inside to Mark Williams, and Williams is killing the Bulls. Oh, he's missed a shot, but guess what? Another rebound there for the Hornets. It's Miles Bridges. Another rebound of offensive rebound. This team can't defensive rebound to save their life, dude. This Bulls team cannot get a defensive rebound to save their life. It happened in the Hawks game, which killed us. It happened in the Pelicans game, which killed us. It happens in every single game, win or lose. This team cannot defensive rebound. Well, in that case, they can both pack their bags. Oh, Richo, and if you watch Chicago Bulls Central, my boy Hayes, I sent him a voice message. I don't know if he'll put it in the video tomorrow or the day after or whatnot for the mailbag. But I said, the issue with the Bulls right now is you don't know where to look. You don't know where to look because the entire organisation from top to bottom has problems. It's not just the players, but the players are a big part of it. But it's also the coaching. But it's not just the coaching, they're a big part of it. It's not just the front office, but they're a major problem and they're a major part of it. You know, it's not just the ownership, but he's a major, the Reinsdorfs are a major problem and a major concern. You know, there's a lot of issues everywhere. So it's like you say, not you, but just people in general go, we get rid of Patrick Williams, we put in a nice power forward, you know, we get like an Ace Newell, right? And he comes into this Bulls team. A lot of people say, well, that's just going to sort us out and we're going to be good if we get a good power forward. That's just not correct. It's just simply not correct. To win a championship, you need every single part of your organisation rolling smoothly. That includes the players, that includes the staff, that includes the coaching, that includes the front office, that includes the ownership, and guess what? It also includes the fans. Everyone needs to be doing their part for a team to win a championship. And there is an issue in every single department. And also, you know what? If you want me to include the fans, sure. Because the fans don't know what they want either. The fans just know they want to win. But they don't, a lot of the time, fans don't actually think of the necessities to win and differentiating wants from needs. Fans don't understand how to separate want from need. And they have that one mindset, one ideology, and if you don't agree with them, then you can eat a dick. And that's how most fans think. You know, and I've suffered that at times as well, right? But to be, the fans can only do their job right when the team is being handled right from the front office. The fans are kind of directly related to the front office in the kind of points that I'm making specifically. And that's the issue with the Bulls. Every single part of the Bulls has issues. Every single part. CMB says, Brom made the Cavs trade for Clarkson and Nance and got their contracts out of LA, then went to LA himself to play with Lonzo, and then he been La GM ever since. Yeah, we all know about the old La GM. Like, I'm not a LeBron hater. Michael Jordan's the greatest player of all time. Individually, LaMelo's talking so much shit, bro. It's crazy. Bro, you are you're like 5 from 15 or some shit. He's 6 from 17 and 1 from 8 from 3. What are you... LaMelo, who are you talking to? You're currently 14th in the East, and you are 6 from 17 from the field and 1 from 8 from the 3. Who are you talking shit to, LaMelo? You haven't played well here today at all. I get the Hornets are up, but it's barely because of you. It's more so because of this guy right here, Mark Williams, who just missed a shot, got his own rebound, put it in again. 108-103 here with 9.5 to go in the fourth quarter. Hornets take back the lead. Bulls were up by 5 a few moments ago. Williams, 17 points, 15 rebounds. He's crushing. Giddy for 3. Missed the shot. And I just saw Patrick Williams give up on that rebound. I just saw Patrick Williams completely give up on that rebound. Hornets inside in the paint. Off to Williams. Williams back here to Nick Smith Jr. Smith falls over. Kobe White gets the ball. Kobe White steals, brings it back, drives, turns it over. No, still Bulls ball. Still Bulls ball. So Jalen Smith's been cooked today by Mark Williams. Jalen Smith has been absolutely cooked by Mark Williams. But Vucevic is about to come back in with Zach LaVine. Trade Williams to the Sonics. Beach Feet says, what's going on here? Typical Bulls, really, man. Typical Bulls, but still 9 minutes to go here. But very much typical Bulls performance, this. And is that turnover? No, it's... Oh, no. Mitchich is looking... He wants to challenge this. They're saying this is a Bulls ball. Mitchich wants to turn this over. Oh, yeah, no, that's definitely off of Mitchich. I don't know why he's complaining so much. This is definitely Bulls ball. All right, so Vucevic gives it off here to Zach LaVine. LaVine rolls around the screen. He's deep 2. Missed the shot. Vucevic tips it away. Gets his own ball from the tip away. Crazy. Patrick Williams. He's a 3. Open 3. And misses it. Beach Features 3-15 on the road. Yeah, well, the Bulls are also like 8-14 at home, so don't worry. The Bulls are 3-15 on the road. Yeah, this is in Chicago. Yeah. It's at UC, but the Bulls suck at UC, bro. How many points does Levine have? I think he's on 19 still, isn't he? I think he's on 19. Yeah, he's on 19 still. All right, so the Hornets make it. It's 110-103 with 8:16 to go here the fourth quarter. 12-0 run in the last 3:31 here for the Hornets. Vooch gives up to Patrick Williams. He'll give it to Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey's got Patrick Williams at the top if he wants him. Giddey goes around the screen there from Vooch. Giddey in the paint, puts it up, and this Bulls team is mad, bro. Like, this Bulls team is mad, bro. Mad, man. But yeah, Levine's on 19. He got 10 points in the third quarter, 9 points in the first half. There's a shot there from the Hornets. Vucevic tips it up to Zach LaVine. 7-point game. LaVine drives in the paint. That's a foul. Should be. 2 free throws. Should be. But that's the thing. Like, for people who are watching, Bulls fans are in a weird position here where it's like, it's a really weird position to be in. Because do you want to win? Sure. I am a fan of the Chicago Bulls and I want to see my team win. But if you win, it actively hurts your draft pick for next year in regards to you may not get a draft pick next year if you win too many games. So it's like, you kind of do want to lose this. But I also can't want to lose this because I'm a Bulls fan. But it actually benefits the Bulls to lose this because they're not going to do shit this year. Vucevic inside the paint. But I just can't support a team to lose. Vucevic puts it in. Let's go with the roll around. Come on. 5-point game. 110-105. Who wins in the Memphis game? I don't know who the Grizzlies are playing. I don't know who they're playing. They're playing the Spurs. Ooh, good game. I'll go Grizz. They put this ball inside of Mark Williams, who's killed us. Mark Williams is killing the Bulls here in this fourth quarter. He's killing them in the second half. 7:10 to go, the fourth quarter. Giddey goes inside. That's an offensive foul. Are you shitting me, Josh? Giddey? That's his fourth turnover. Zach LaVine had 4 turnovers, but they're all in the first half. Are you putting your face palm or something? Or are you saluting me? I don't know what that is, Beach. Are you a Grizz fan? Or are you... I don't know. I'm not sure. All right, Mitchich goes for a deep 2. Hey, there you go, Zach. You missed that one. So Josh Giddey gets the rebound, gives it off to Zach LaVine. 6:54 to go here, the fourth quarter. Nearly turns it over, but LaVine gives it to Vooch. He's open. Oh, for God's sake. LaVine passes out Josh Giddey. Just take the shot. Oh, he's turned the ball over again, Josh Giddey. He's turned the ball over again. You either take the shot or you pass it. Oh, my God. Josh Giddey. I'm going to scratch my eyes out. Josh Giddey. Why is he doing this in today's game? And LaMelo and 1. Are you kidding? Like, really, Bulls? Really? This is wild, man. It's a salute. Yeah, I can't see it. My brain's just so fried because of this stupid team. Really? Dead set. And then you got LaMelo talking shit again. Bro, again, you are 7 from 19. And 1 from 9 from 3. I don't know why this man is talking so much shit today. You have not had a good game. Your team is playing better, but LaMelo has not been good at all today. But here's an N1 for him. Welcome to the Giddey's trash team. Make yourself at home. Oh, he's just so polarizing, man. Like, he can be so good. Like, the team's not designed for success for Josh Giddey. He's not designed for success. Kobe White gives it out to Vucevic. Vucevic inside in the paint. He'll miss it, and we'll miss it again, and we'll miss it again, and Mark Williams rebound. And it's a foul against Vucevic. Oh, this team's painful. So the thing is, CMB, oh no, they've just teched up Vooch. Oh no. Oh, this is that time of the season. You can tell they know. You can tell they know. Vooch is frustrated, and it's not just because of this game. It's not just because of this moment. It's not because of this foul. It's because this team is done. Like, this team for the last couple of years is done. And you can tell it. Like, it's bullshit. It's actual bullshit what this Bulls team has become. It's bullshit. But in regards to Giddey, he does his job in regards to distribution of the ball, in regards to assists, and in regards to rebounding, but his points-wise are ass, and his defense is ass. But he's also not the worst player on this team. There are multiple players that are in the same shit as Josh Giddey. I think that you give a good team around Josh and he does help. I don't think he's going to be a superstar by any means. Trust me, by any means. but at least he tries on defense compared to guys like Patrick Williams, who are meant to be defensive players who have been playing like shit defensively this season. You know, Patrick Williams, he's meant to have, what, 3-pointer in him. LaMelo, this is the free throw. Talk shit about that, LaMelo. He's meant to have a 3-pointer in him and defense. What's he actually providing to this Bulls team right now? Matas Buzelis has not had a single minute since the second quarter of this game. Matas Buzelis has played 4 minutes and 10 seconds of this game, which was in the second quarter of the game. Why is Billy not playing Matas? Patrick Williams has obviously had restricted minutes here. They've given it to Julian Phillips. Julian Phillips has then gone 1 from 6, 0 from 1 from the 3, 4 from 4 from the free throw line. Great, 4 rebounds. He's given away 3 fouls and 1 turnover. He's got 6 points. He's -4. Matas, with the 4 minutes that he played in this game, he is on +3. +3. He's got a 1 from 2 from the field. He's got a block to his name. Defensively solid. And Billy Donovan refuses to play him. And yet you're seeing Dalen Terry with more minutes than Matas Buzelis. What is the point of getting a pick in the top 10 of this year's draft if Billy refuses to select any of the players that realistically should be actually playing? There's a missed 3 there, and that's going to be an offensive rebound there for the Hornets. And again, Hornets, this isn't me pissed off at you. This is me pissed off at the team that we're watching. Josh Green 3, open 3. Holy fuck. 119, 105 here to the Hornets. Patrick Williams getting $4,000 a minute. Mate, this is like... Billy Donovan has nearly got to be the worst coach right now in the entirety of the NBA. His rotations are shit. He doesn't play Matas, who was a 11th pick last year in the first round. And yet you've got a guy that this organization signed for 5 years, $90 million guaranteed contract, 100% guaranteed, just last year for someone who's meant to defend and meant to hit threes. Patrick Williams. He is currently, from 3, 1 from 5. He's 2 from 8 from within the arc. No, sorry. He's only taken 3 from within. He's 1 from 3 from within. He's 1 from 5 overall from the 3. He's got 1 assist and 2 blocks with no fouls and no turnovers. 5 points. He's the worst plus-minus on the team with -17. You've got 2 players in the plus in this team. You've got Matas Buzelis on +3. You've got Lonzo Ball on +4. Lonzo's playing 19 minutes. That's fair enough. Dalen Terry's playing 6:23. Jalen Smith's playing 13:49. Actually, I'm not even going to refer to Jalen Smith because he's in a different position altogether and doesn't affect Matas Buzelis. But Dalen Terry on 6:23. Julian Phillips on 17.5. Julian Phillips has had 13.5 more minutes than Matas Buzelis in this game today. 13.5 more minutes than him. And Dalen Terry's had 2 more minutes than him. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, dude. Like, you're always going to see Kobe White, Zach LaVine, Vucevic, Josh Giddey, Lonzo Ball, Ida Sumu with more minutes. But what has Patrick Williams done to deserve the time that he has? He's still had 13 more minutes than Matas Buzelis. I am really at the point where I'm just like, and as you guys know, around Christmas, Patrick Williams was playing well. He was playing really good, but he dropped off so drastically. And we will see a point this year where Patrick Williams will have a 5-game stretch. He'll have a 5 or 10 game stretch where he will look really good. But I don't think Bulls fans will give a shit anymore. They just won't, because you shouldn't need motivation for a man who's on a $90 million guaranteed contract playing for the Chicago Bulls in the NBA. And I don't think that this crash out is invalid. I don't think that this crash out is I feel like it's completely valid. If someone disagrees, please let me know. Don Mateo says, Matas should have more minutes. He has more killer instinct than Paul. You're spot on. But everyone can see it. Everyone can see it except for the one person who decides it. Every single person can see it who watches this team except for the one moron who is the coach. Zach LaVine goes inside in the paint of Vucevic and puts it up. It's a 12-point game. 5.5 minutes to go. Bulls have already put the Hornets in the bonus with 5.5 minutes to go here as well, by the way. It's a 12-point game. But again, 119 points with 5 minutes to go. We're going to give up 140 points to a Charlotte Hornets team who is ranked 29th. And I understand your point, C and B, but it's not the point that I'm making in regards to this. Because on the basis of what we've seen, to be fair, I'll give you 25. But on the basis that we've seen, it's 29th. So we've currently given up 119 to the 29th best offense in the league. Out of 30 teams. Kobe White with the rebound there after the Hornets miss, and it's a turnover from Kobe fucking White. And it's a turnover from Kobe White, and there's an easy slam there for Josh Green. Dead set. This Bulls team makes anybody look good. This Bulls team, that's an N1 there for Zach LaVine. We'll take that. Oh, it's not even going to be. It's not even It's not even going to be free throw. It's going to be side out. How is that not continuation? Well, the Hornets have outscored the Bulls 21-2 in the fourth quarter. Holy. Vucevic for three. He will hit it. He will hit the three. He will hit the three. Rian says, I disagree. I think you should have given him 100. Shut your mouth. Shut up. Just shut up. I hate you. You're a dickhead. I know. You've done. I'm not. Oh, good defense. There's an air ball there for the Hornets. It's an 11-point game. 121-110. Ida Sumu. He goes, drives through, puts it outside. Kobe White for three. Bang! 9-point game. 8-point game. Sorry. 8-point game. Oh, Lonzo Ball looks injured. God bless him. 121-113. Hit that thumbs up button, guys. Subscribe if you're new around here. The Bulls hit a good shot there through Kobe White. We need that. We need that. Come on. Come on. Oh, Bulls don't even deserve to win this game, but if they do, like, sure. Oh, man. What a tough time to be a Bulls fan, eh? What a tough time to be a Bulls fan. And I understand there are harder teams to support, but at least with the Hornets, you have a somewhat of a direction. At least the Hornets, you have a direction. Might not be a great direction, but it's a direction nonetheless. You know, at least with the Washington Wizards, they have a direction. Might not be a great direction, but they are pretty much guaranteed a top 5 pick, top 4 pick this year, which is going to be inclusive of the Illinois man, Jasper, I can't even pronounce his name. Hold on. Jakokonis, I think it is. Is it Jakokonis from Illinois? Yeah, Kasparis, Jakokonis. You've got Ace Bailey, Dylan Harper, and Cooper Flagg. They've got guarantees, and if they don't get him, they've got VJ Edgecombe. I just hope they don't take Ace and Newell, who I really want for the Bulls. But like with the Wizards, at least you've got a somewhat of a direction. Whether it's good or not, you've got something to look forward to. Same thing with Toronto. They've got a young core, they've got a young team, and they've got a high pick coming up this year. Man, the Bulls don't know what they want. They've got to start knowing what they want. They've got to start knowing what they want. They've got to start going hard for something, because they're not going hard for anything right now. And they sit dead smack in the middle. All right, so Lonzo Ball's still out on the court here, despite the fact that it looks like he might have done an injury. But as you guys know, no matter what, win, lose, draw, regardless of how good we are, how bad we are, I will be live for every single Bulls game. We've got the Portland Trailblazers in 2 days' time. But for now, we've got 4 minutes 12 left of this game. It's 121-113 the Hornets. LaMelo Ball with it. Ida Sumo in front of him. He gives it off to Kobe Martin. Kobe Martin to Josh Green. Green's got Miles Bridges. Zach LaVine on him. Come on, Zach. Please do your fans. Inside of Mark Williams, who's killed us, and he will miss the shot. Vucevic took the rebound. Good defense there from Vucevic. Give me a smooch, son. All right, so Kobe White now. He's going to go around the screen there from Vuce. Inside to Vucevic in the paint. In! Let's go. 6-point game. 6-point game. 3:45 to go the fourth. 8-0 run in the last minute. This is what the Chicago Bulls do. They just do this. And whether they come back or not, you never know. You never know. But they do come back quite a lot. Cody Martin with the ball. Ida Sumu in front of him. Cody Martin looking to get around him. Good defense here from Mayo. Good defense. Keep on him. Keep on him. That wasn't good defense. Oh! He missed a shot! He missed a shot. Lonzo Ball with the rebound. It's a 6-point game. 3:23 to go. Lonzo gives it off here to Vucevic. Off to Zach LaVine. This is his time to shine. This is your time to shine here, Zach. Off to Vuce in the paint. That's going to be a foul. And 2 free throws. 2 free throws. 15-22 for Vuce tonight from inside. He's having a really good game here, Vuce. Like, Jalen Smith got cooked by Mark Williams, but Vuce and Mark Williams, a good battle. Vucevic tonight, 15 from 22 from the field. He's 2 from 5 from the 3. He's got 11 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 steal. 3 fouls, no turnovers, but 32 points. Vucevic has had a big night. Vuce had a big night. Everyone else in the minus except for Vuce and Kobe White and LaVine. Patrick Williams, minus 17, yikes. Minus 16 for Josh Giddey. Minus 4 for Julian Phillips. Minus 7 for Jalen Smith. I still can't believe Marcus has no minutes, but whatever. 3:15 to go here. He makes that free throw. It's a 5-point game. All-time double-doubles for the Bulls. He's only 2 double-doubles away from Noah. He's only 9 double-doubles away from Horace Grant. He's 15 double-doubles away from Scottie Pippen. He's getting a double-double every single night right now, so I could easily see him above Scottie Pippen by the end of the season. Easily. Not easily, but he should. So 121 to 117 with 3 minutes 15 to go here in the fourth quarter. The Bulls have brought it back in from a 13-point game. There's Horace, get around him. There's Horace Grant, the legend right there. So Miles Bridges got Zach LaVine in front of him. Come on, Bulls. Defense, defense. And that's what I mean. Like, even though a loss here is better for the Bulls, like, I can't support my team to lose. They get that ball out. Turnover. Adesumba with the ball. Io with the steal. Zach LaVine. Kobe White. Back to the LaVine. Thinks about the three, doesn't take. He's got Vucevic there. LaVine goes inside. Step back deep. 2. Oh, he's missed it. Shit. 2:47 to go. 4-point game. LaMelo Ball's got to someone in front of him. Turns it over. Oh, what? Off Io? What? They're saying that went off Io. Really? Oh, that's off LaMelo. That's our ball. Challenge that, Billy. Challenge that, Billy. That's definitely off Melo. What are you looking at, referee? Thank you. Challenge. Good challenge. Good challenge, Billy. You're an absolute clown when it comes to coaching, but good challenge. Let's have a look here. And yeah, definitely off of his leg first. So Io touches it into his leg. That's off LaMelo. That is off LaMelo 100%. It comes off his calf. Chicago challenging the ruling. No shit, Sherlock. Thank you. We can see it clearly. So it should be Bulls ball. Should be turnover. Good work by Io. 121-117. Io's been really good today. 4 from 7 from the field, 1 from 3 from 3 through 25 minutes, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal. He's got 3 fouls, 9 points. Maybe not really good, but like on the eye test, he's been really good. And the stats are okay. I just don't understand. Like, I better not see Patrick Williams for this last 3 minutes. Like, why? There is no reason that Billy Donovan should have Patrick Williams in the game for this last 3 minutes. There just isn't. Because what's he bringing? He's not bringing defense, because defense hasn't been seen from him basically all season long. And he's also not bringing offense. So what would Patrick Williams bring to the table if he was in this last 3 minutes here? After review, last touch, LaMelo Ball's right leg. All right, so Bulls ball, successful challenge. Successful challenge. Come on, Chicago. So, scoring leaders, Vooch 34, LaVine 19, Kobe White 18, all makes sense. Then you got Dosunmu 9, Lonzo Ball 6, Jalen Smith 6, Josh Giddey 6, Dalen Terry 6, and Julian Phillips 6. If Josh Giddey gets one more free throw, then he's got like 7 points 3 games in a row. He's got exactly 7 points 3 games in a row if he gets one more free throw. Come on, Bulls. 2:42 left here in the fourth. It's a 4-point game. Lonzo to inbound it. All right, Lonzo into Zach LaVine. So on the court, Zach LaVine, Lonzo Ball, Adesumba, Kobe White, and Vucevic. Good work to not have Patrick Williams in. LaVine, he puts it into Vucevic inside in the paint. That's a foul. Thank you. That's the last foul to give. Bulls ball still. Last foul to give. It will be on the floor. It's not going to be shooting. It's not going to be shooting. Oh, that's shooting. That should be shooting. That should be shooting. What? They haven't called that shooting? He is turned to go up for it. Anyway, 2:30 to go here, the fourth 4-point game. Both teams in the bonus from here on out. LaVine, he steps back, doesn't take the 3. Inside of Vooch, he's been killing. 2-point game, 121-119, 2:19 to go to the fourth. 2-point game here, good work by Vooch. He's been crushing today. 12-0 run the last 2 minutes 30 here for the Bulls. LaMelo Ball brings it past half court. Adesumba in front of him. Calm Bulls defense. Defense. Josh Green thinks about the drive. Good defense there on Lonzo. Lonzo comes out on LaMelo. LaMelo drives in on Vooch. He misses the shot. They've called foul. He missed the shot. He called foul. Damn it. Lonzo fouled him. He goes up. Goes around Vooch. Yeah, definitely. He would have got the shot, so make him earn it at the very least. Like, he got around Vooch. He would have got the shot regardless, so make him earn it. Hopefully he misses one of it and makes it worth it too. A minute 58 to go here in the fourth. Come on. He will make the first free throw. So 3-point game. Miss one, and then we're within one shot. Good foul. Yeah, of course, beat Feach. Had to. By the way, Beachfish, are you Hornets or are you Bulls? I can't remember. Because you said something about on the road, so I'm feeling like you're a Hornets fan. No? So, LaMelo ball here for his second free throw. He will miss a shot! Come on! LaVine with the rebound, 3-point game, minute 55 to go. We're within. That's a great foul. It's a great foul. LaVine goes inside, off the Vooch in the paint. Mark Williams puts it up, puts it in, 1-point game. 1-point game here. Hornets up 122 to 121, minute 46 to go here. Both teams in the bonus. Ball's down by 1. Vucevic with 38 points today, 17 from 24 from the field. LaMelo gets fouled by Io. No, you're not giving fouls away there. No, you're not giving fouls away there, Io. Come on, man. 2 free throws come up here for LaMelo. But Vucevic is absolutely crushed today. Vucevic is absolutely crushed today. 17 from 24, 2 from 5 from the 3, 2 free throws made. He's got 12 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 38 points, and +6 tells you a lot about this team. In the clutch, Hornets 22 games, 7 from 15. Bulls 17 games, 8 from 9. Is Lons win the game? Yes, Anthony. Yeah, Patrick Williams isn't finishing off this game by any means. Patrick Williams should never finish off a game for the Bulls ever again. Anson Jr. says, go Bulls. Exactly right, Anson. Exactly right. Melo getting his hardened on. You know it, CMB. You know it. All right. Second free throw here for Melo to break it to a 3-point game, sorry. And he will make the shot. I would just go back to Vooch. I just keep going to Vooch right now. It's still a minute and a half to go. There's plenty of time. You don't need to force up a 3. Vooch has been killing him in the paint all day. LaVine's got Vucevic in front of him. LaVine with the ball. He gives it off here to Kobe White. Inside of Vooch. Should be an easy shot here. Gets it out to Io. 3! Lonzo blocked away by Mark Williams. Jeez, that's a good block. That's a really nice block there from Mark Williams. He came from nowhere. He came from nowhere to block that ball, man. I was about to say it was an open 3, but Mark Williams came from absolutely nowhere. That closing ability is really nice from Mark Williams, and he's had a really good game today too, Mark, especially against Jalen Smith. Minute 23 to go. Bulls will get it across here to Idasumu. He gives it to Lonzo, ball 3. Oh, no. That was a bad shot choice, man. There was just no need for that. Again, we've been crushing with Vooch all day in the paint. I don't understand why we wouldn't bring it to a 1-point game by just giving it back to him. He's been killing Mark Williams inside all day. LaMelo ball's got Kobe White in front of him. Come on, defense, defense, defense to Mark Williams. They push it out here to the 3. There's a 3. They miss a shot. Kobe White with the rebound. Gives it off into Io. Pace, pace. 54 seconds to go here. All right, they slow it down. They give it off to Kobe White. 51 seconds left here. It's a 3-point game. Kobe White's got Vucevic inside him. Kobe White will think about the step back. Doesn't do it. Gives it off here to LaVine. We need a clutch 3 here, lads. We need a clutch 3 here, lads. We need a clutch 3. He's going to drive. It's going to be foul. All right, 2 free throws, but, like, I don't understand why we're taking so long, man. I don't understand why we're taking so long in this situation. Imagine another overtime. Well, Giovanni, they hit a random 3 through Miles Bridges to send us to overtime the other day. And if we are able to do that in this game, it would be crazy, but this is a wild game, man. It's a wild game. It's a timeout here for Charlotte. It's going to be 2 free throws for Zach LaVine. Mark Williams is 5th. Oh, sorry, Grant Williams. I keep saying Mark. Grant Williams. 124 to 121. He's on his 5 personal fouls. Are they going to challenge this? What? This is clearly a foul. This is clearly a foul. Damn. All right, so they're going to challenge this. Sure, do your thing, son. No, it is Mark Williams. It had Grant Williams come on the screen. I was right. I mean, that confused the shit out of me. The broadcasters put up Grant Williams on the screen. It is Mark Williams. Sure. But, all right, guys, we've got how long to go now? 38.5 seconds left here. 38.5 seconds left here of this game. Charlotte's are challenging this. It's just to give him a bit of breathing space, I reckon, because it's very clearly a foul. He grabbed his ball sack, son. He grabbed his ball sack. If that's not a foul, I don't know what is. But hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. We're live for every single Bulls game, win, lose, or draw. 2 days' time. We play the Portland Trailblazers. They're still looking at this to see if it's a foul, but it definitely is. Yeah, I remember that. He was mid-air and hit it. Yeah, Giovanni. Yeah, he hit it from out of nowhere, too. Like, out of nowhere. Because Vucevic, he missed those 2 free throws. Vucevic missed those 2 free throws in that game, which then allowed the Hornets to be only down by 3 points. Wonder if he was mid-air when he hit it. Okay. No, I'm not reading the rest of that comment out. You're an idiot, Giovanni. You are an idiot. You are an idiot. Especially in, like, the high tense moments like this, I don't really, like, screen. Oh, shit. He hits the shoulder first. They've overturned it. Jump ball center circle, but the shoulder contact's first. What? He hits him first before he makes contact with the ball. That's crazy. Zach LaVine's like, what? That's an awful call by the refs. That is an awful call by the officials. Look at his shoulder. Commentary's gone off about too. So Vooch and Mark Williams here, going up for the jump ball in the middle. We never win jump balls here. Hopefully Vooch jumps up for it, but I can't believe that call. And we lose the ball. That's bullshit, bro. That's an awful official call. We need to stop here. We need to stop. 31 seconds to go here. 16 seconds on the shot clock. Yeah, everyone's just like, wow. Everyone's saying, what's that? That's a bullshit call. LaMelo Ball drives in on LaVine. He flicks it outside here. If they get a shot here, it's a dagger. Miles Bridge 3, and he misses it. Oh, no. Foul. Okay, it's a foul. It's a foul. So it's going to be 2 free throws here for Vooch. So we're going to be sending this game to free throws, basically. Definitely a foul against Williams, and that's him gone. Oh, no, that'll be his 5th foul now. Yeah, it's him gone. There's no way you're challenging this. Okay, so 2 free throws. So there's 16.3 seconds left. Chicago will have to foul. Mark Williams' 5th personal foul, so he's not out just yet. But 124, 121, we need these 2 free throws here, Vooch. You need to make up for the 2 missed free throws you had the other day. First half, 17 points. Second half, 21 points. He's had a fantastic game here today, Vooch. And, oh no. Oh, he got it. That did not look good off the hands. But he does make it. 1 for 24, 122. We're going to send this game into free throws for the last little bit here. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Ball grab for the win. No, mate. No. He did grab his balls, but you saw it. You saw it. Gee whiz, this league is turning into something special, man. You're getting free ball grabs by the opposition team and everything. Vucevic puts them both in. Okay, 1 point game. Need a foul, baby. Need a foul. Need a foul here. Don't let LaMelo get it. And they give it off here to Miles Bridges. I'm okay with it. Foul! Okay. Jeez, he nearly lost the ball too, just without it. But okay, that's going to be a foul. So Micic is going to go to the line here. I'm actually okay with Micic here. I'm okay. He might miss one. But I would have definitely wanted to foul Miles Bridges. But I'm okay with fouling Micic here. But I would have definitely preferred to foul Miles Bridges. 12.9 seconds left here at the 4th. Micic with 2 free throws. It's a 1 point game. It's like the Bulls lose, you're content because our draft pick has helped. If the Bulls win, then the Bulls win and we like to support our team. But either way, like, this game has been a bit all over the shop. It's a 125-123 game, 12.9 seconds left. He got the first free throw. 1 miss will be massive. We've got 2 timeouts remaining, Bulls, so they can definitely push the ball up the court. Mitch Hitch for his second free throw. Please miss. Please miss. Make it. Keep it 2. Keep it 2. Please miss. Please miss. Please miss. Please miss. He's missed it! Get the ball! Come on! Come on, baby! 12.6 seconds left. He missed the second free throw. It's a 2 point game. Bulls ball timeout, baby. Time that shit out, son. Time that shit out. Come on, baby. Missed that second free throw means it's a 2 point game. You get the ball to Vucevic. He's been killing Mark Williams all day in the paint. He's got over 40 points in the game. You get that ball to Vucevic. You do not jack up some random shit shot. Do not pass the ball to Zach LaVine for the sake of it. Every time we pass the ball for the sake of it in situations like this, Zach LaVine will miss it. But then again, he's one of our best shooters, if not our best shooter, right? So your thought process goes straight to him. But Vucevic has 40 points in this game today. He has over 40 points in the game. So get the ball of Vucevic inside. He has got 17 from 24, 40 points in the game, 12 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 steal. Get the ball to Vooch. Zach LaVine, 19 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals. Get the ball to Vooch. Kobe White, 18 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists, 1 steal, 6 from 7 from the field, 4 from 5 from 3. Get the ball to Vooch. Get the ball to Vooch. Shit, here we go. 12.6 seconds left here. Got nearly 200 people watching right now, guys. Hit that subscribe button. We're here every single game for the Chicago Bulls. Both teams in the bonus. If they foul us, we go to the line for 2 free throws too. Shit, bro. Kobe White's been effective today, though, in his shooting. No, Kobe White's been effective in his shooting today. He's 85.7% from the field. All right, 12.6 seconds left. Do they go for the 3 and try to win it here in regulation? They go for the 2 and try to send us to overtime. But then again, the Hornets might still have a couple of seconds left on the clock as well. Lonzo ball to inbound this. At least do better than what Josh did the other day where he turned the ball over. We got Adesanya, Vucevic, Kobe White, Zach LaVine, and Lonzo ball in the court. He gets the ball to Vooch. Here we go. Bouncing back in. Zach LaVine. Back to Vooch. Vooch for 3! Oh no. LaVine get the ball. 5 seconds. Check it up. Ah! No! Oh, fuck me. Oh, the Bulls had good looks too. Vooch had a good look. He missed the shot. LaVine gets the ball. He didn't have a good look though. He didn't have a good look. But Io has a good look-ish. Oh, no. Oh, what a game, but... Well, it helps in regards to our draft pick, lads. So it helps in regards to our draft pick. But shit, the Bulls gave it a... Oh, man. You know, we're going up against the 29th worst offense in the league. You give up 125 points, 73 in the first half. You've got to expect this. Oh, man. Vucevic, you can't complain. I don't understand going for the 3 in that situation. I really think that Vucevic should have been inside the paint. He'd been killing him inside the paint today. He'd been absolutely raucousing him, 40 points. You know, he only took 6 shots from beyond the arc. He took 19 shots from within and got 17. He got 15 from 19 from within. I think he should have been sending this to overtime. I really think I was the Bulls I'd be sending this to overtime, to be fair. Get some of the Hornets woohoo. Well, just a guy that helps us in the end. Like, we've beaten you twice this year anyway, so it's like, it don't really matter. I will always support my team to win, right? I'll always support the Bulls to win, but this helps us more. It actually is better. Like, at the end of the day, man, like this, it sucks to say, but at the end of the day, this helps the Bulls more. And it actually hurts you more because you can't win anything this year in the Charlotte Hornets. You can't do anything. So you want to lose more games than win. So there is a bright side to this, but like at the end of the day, I'm a Bulls fan. I want to see my team win. It's such a hard and difficult season mentally. So difficult. But you need to convince yourself that this is a better outcome. Like this outcome is the better outcome. Oh, man. CMV says, like you said, though, at least this shit didn't end on a 5-second. Oh, bro. I might have flipped. If that had done that. But Zach LaVine, 19 points, 8 assists, 7 rebounds, 2 steals. And they tried. Hey, Big Josie, that's the thing. Be competitive. You know, that's the thing what you want as a fan, right? Like, even if you lose, at least show some heart and be competitive, right? And that's what we did today. The Hornets are ass, but in this game, like the Bulls are a shambles in so many regards, and that's why this is a benefit. It is a benefit to lose this game, but you have to convince yourself of that. You really do. But anyway, we'll be back in 2 days' time as the Bulls will take on the Portland Trail Blazers in another game that would benefit them to lose. The other games going on right now that will help. Celtics beating the Magic means nothing. They whooped them too. Timberwolves whooped the Knicks. Jazz Pelicans up 125 to 105, 4 minutes to go. That does help. So the Bulls will go to 18 and 24. Hornets now are 10 and 28. So they're still 8 games behind the Bulls, but still it does help a little bit. The Pelicans will be 11 and 32 when they win that game. So that will bring them back into the equation, and they are getting a good little bit of a roll on. The Nuggets and Heat doesn't matter. I would have preferred the Heat, but Nuggets winning is whatever. Raptors and Bucks. The Raptors are down by 15, so they're not going to help out. Thunder and Mavericks is a 3-point game, but means nothing to us. Grizzlies Spurs would prefer the Spurs to win that game for their positioning in the West, but at the end of the day, it don't really matter too much because the Spurs are going to be above the Bulls in the lottery anyway. And then Nets Lakers, go Nets. If you're a Bulls fan, you want the Nets to win that. If you're a Bulls fan, you want the Nets to win that. But as usual, guys, I appreciate you. Obviously, hit that like button and subscribe. Real heartbreaker today. That wasn't me crying. It sounded like it was. Real heartbreaker today was just kind of something got stuck in my throat. Like, literally did. I had this saliva, stuck in my throat there. I wasn't crying or anything. Because, again, this is actually a positive. But I'll see you guys in 2 days' time for the Portland Trail Blazers versus the Bulls game. As always, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya.
don't let Patrick Williams